Okay, so that's working, and let me just check over here. CPU usage 5%. Seen worse, right? All right. Oh, yes. Finally got the little bit of battle damage up above, right? Okay, I think we're pretty much set. Don't know what kind of turnout we can expect on the weekends here, but hey, here goes. I'm a little hot. I had to do a bit of a grocery run, and I took my rain jacket, which is just kind of like retains your heat, and it's kind of got me just a little on the hot side. But yes, we're gonna get rolling here. Greetings, Legendary Badass, back with another installment of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, a timed exclusive for the Switch 2, and my first foray into the entire Like a Dragon franchise. Before we get started, yes, we do have a new Red Bull. Yes, we do have M&Ms and Reese's Pieces to take in. I also got something in the mail today I want to show you guys. If I can reach it. Check it out. Coop's all-in-one carrying case. This is the big travel case. Haven't opened this yet. We're going to be getting into that in a video. But this case, unlike some, there is a, is it RDS? Has a branded case, an officially licensed case that can carry either the charging, the Joy-Con grip or the Pro controller. This one looks like it can fit both. Some of these all-in-one cases are having a hard time closing. Yeah, you can get stuff in there, but what good is if you can't zip it up? So we'll see if that's going to be the case here. And yeah, I will probably be getting into that this coming week. Or maybe I'll pick up their small ultra slim case. They have an ultra slim case that promises to be hard. Now, a lot of cases out there say, "Oh, well, it's a hard protective," and then it's cardboard, and it's kind of flimsy. And just because you can push down in the middle, people want to return, not realizing that, well, there's also padding. Come on, let's give them some benefit of the doubt. What were you planning to do? Stand on your Switch 2? They have a hard case that may actually be worth looking into. So, how about we go ahead, swap over. I have downloaded ARMS. Did that at the conclusion of last night's stream. And it's actually on. You see that's showing a game key card. That doesn't say it, but if I hit anything here, maybe it'll show that I have it upload or downloaded to my SanDisk micro SD Express. Maybe it won't. Doesn't really specify here, but I am welcome Western Hero. It's must be late for you or crazy early. I am looking at maybe changing up, maybe for the next game, trying to change up my graphics to be a little bit more geared towards Donkey Kong Bonanza and incorporating some more interactive elements if I can. Seems like a lot of stuff's kind of in conflict. Like, okay, I can have some interactions, but or some graphics, but they're all kind of baked into like kitty anime stuff with cats that I may not be able to replace. But you know, maybe I can find something kind of generic but fun. We'll see. I might. I have a lot of limitations with what I can do with the text on the side. So if it wasn't, okay, if I actually had a lot more viewers from Twitch, this could be really helpful because you guys could talk to each other. But right now, the only stuff I'm getting from Twitch as far as chat is bots. And yeah, that kind of sucks. So it almost makes me think maybe you guys would rather the chat not be there and we'd have other graphics pop up on the side. Or maybe I could put the graphics somewhere else. I don't know. It's kind of like a you guys call type thing. Saturday in the park. I think it was... Who sings that? That's gotta be like a 70s song, right? We're gonna continue. We're going chapter 5 at Honest Living. I've retitled the stream a little so that maybe people who are just looking for Yakuza 0 will get in previously.
It began in Asia's largest pleasure district. A murder in the back streets of Kamurocho.
Got a female voiceover.
The man falsely blamed for the crime was
I had
Kazuma
cake and I
Kiryu
forgot to
of
get
the
cake.
Dojima family.
Instead I have
To
M&Ms.
shield Dojima Captain Kazuma, the man who raised him, he risks his life and leaves the Tojo clan. The man behind the plot is next in line to Kazuma, Dojima Lieutenant and Keno clan chairman, Daisaku Kuze.
I appreciate the
ultimate aim,
recap,
a patch of land
because it's been a
known
long
as the
time
Empty
between
Lot.
events.
A forgotten square of Kamurocho and the linchpin of a massive revitalization project.
Is that an early Chicago song,
Amidst
Eric?
the Yakuza's furious battle for the lot, one man draws Kiryu under his wing. Tachibana Real Estate President Tetsu Tachibana.
I don't think this
Guided in
guy's
secret
into
by
girls.
Kazuma's
Let's say
hand,
it that way.
He prepares to make his move and change Kiryu's fate forever.
Guys, when I wave my hand, I want you to knock the power out in sequence, okay? Watch for me out that window when I give the signal. Lower the power, okay? It'll really impress my new prospective boyfriend, Kiryu, okay? Please do it. But that's what he did. 74, early Chicago, yeah.
So, you gonna tell me the details or what? Tachibana talk you into joining up with him?
Yep. I'm officially an employee of his.
On the books and everything? Whoever thought you of all people end up working legit? Well, then
Wouldn't call
again,
Tachibana legit.
I guess legitimacy is all relative these days.
No kidding.
Let me get this straight. He says he can actually help clear your name. Tachibana, with his real estate enterprise.
That's what he told me. He says he's already digging around for information. The company's got a lot of eyes and ears, apparently.
You optimistic?
I think so. Only... According to Tachibana, he's heard that the police all know who I am at this point. They found my fingerprints on Korihara's body back in the empty lot.
Fingerprints from all the ass kicking.
So does that mean they're looking for you as we speak?
No, not just yet. Tachibana's been pulling strings inside law enforcement. He can't make the case disappear or anything, but he has the power to slow it down for a while. The clock's ticking, though, long as the real killer's still out there. Best as anyone can tell, I've got maybe 2 or 3 days before I need to start looking over my shoulder for cops.
Gotcha. But still, 2 or 3 days are nothing to sneeze at least. Tachibana must have some serious connections.
So it seems.
Would you guys say that this
And
is
in the meantime, not much
better
else to do
graphics
but
than
let things
GTA
work their
5?
course, huh?
like an
Well,
Xbox One,
what are you doing now?
PS4, the latest version of GTA 5? Like, how
Real
does this
estate.
stack up?
Like I said,
Huh?
until Tachibana's able to pin down the missing owner of the lot, anyway. That's what he needs me
Them
for.
Raspberry Pis, Eric,
And
are
it
getting
sounds like it
pretty
should be
powerful.
soon. For now, he asked me to help out with the firm, day to day. What was I gonna tell him?
You actually doing office work?
Mm-hmm. There's this guy, Oda. He's Tachibana's #1. He's supposed to show me the ropes. I'm meeting him at Cafe Alps later today. Before that, though, apparently, I need to do something about the clothes I'm wearing.
You're what?
I look too much like a Yakuza is what he told me. If I'm gonna conduct business, I've gotta dress like a businessman.
Dress like a businessman. Dork Knight's here.
Okay. Now I know why you really
Dork Knight,
called
I
me.
remember you from the last time you asked if I remember you.
Who else can I trust when it comes to fashion? What do you say? Think you could help me find something a little less, criminal?
Yeah, this is
Here, I
definitely a
thought
cut
you'd
above San
never ask.
Andreas in the
Worry
face.
not.
Oh, I've got to turn
I
off
got
that damn
this.
setting. 5 minutes
Don't
of
get
not
too
touching a
excited.
button
I'm not looking for
dims
a
the screen.
makeover. I just figured you know a little bit more than I do.
Oh, this is
Kiryu.
oh,
Is that any way
face-wise
to ask
better
for
than
a
GTA
favor?
4, but there's other aspects, right? So it's kind of hard to place because I see the bones of like a PS2 game in places. And then
How long
sometimes the
do we
faces
have
look really
before you gotta
good.
meet this guy.
Not too long. It'd be best to find a shop here in Kamurocho, if we can.
Gentlemen,
That doesn't leave us many
this-
options.
this is
In
going to be a
terms
bit of a
places that could
sucks
do
for you
office
stream like
attire,
last time. Oh, you see somebody
there's
crying on the ground?
men's
Sucks for
suits
you.
down
I've got
Nakamichi
business to do.
Alley.
I'm a Yakuza.
Nakamichi Alley.
So, unless there are some
Thought they
side
sold
quests
more
you'd like
skin
me to
there
give
than
a shot,
clothes.
let me know. Because I don't want to
The
get
guy who
roped
runs
into a
it
ton of
caters to all the
sub-stories.
rookie hosts. They don't carry any high-end brands, but yeah, he'll get the job done without too much hurt on your wallet.
That should be all I need. Let's get going.
Western Hero, so I figured out how this game operates, okay? So Kiryu and Goro share a porn stash, okay? They each have the same videos, but they don't know why they have each other's videos. It's kind of a weird deal. Now, if I can find in the inventory here. Oh, how do you get to the videos? Yeah, when you go to the video store, they actually have the same videos. And they're kind of like, huh, how is this guy adding videos to my stash? And then they kind of end up like, eventually they go to the store to watch the same video, and they're like, that's my video. And that's how they met. That's the key to their friendship, right?
hell?
Like that's the way they're going to end up meeting. Oh, I've got a partner with me? Does that mean people are not going to fight me this time? Shit.
Yo, Kiryu.
What? Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way.
So, I'm thinking here. You asking me to pick out clothes for you means you admit you have terrible taste.
Oh, shut up. I'm just
This
trying to
car
avoid
never
making
moves,
waves.
does it?
Pick one that's safe and boring, okay?
No way.
Oh, you
If I
guys
don't
want
do
to
it,
fight?
I'm doing it right.
You want to fight while I have him with me? Fine, your ass.
You want some?
Beast mode. Well, what are they doing? I mean, graphically, it looks the same as Xbox One, which is fine.
Hold up, man.
Alright, so we could head down here. That's going to be fights for sure. Hell, you know what? Maybe if Mr. Shakedown wants to get involved.
If he wants a fight, let's give him.
Dick. If I can get this dude to help me with Mr. Shakedown, and he has like infinite health or something like that, you know, that might be one way to handle it. Oh, he's holding him for me. Shit. That's different. No, do not spoil how they meet. I have my own headcanon for that.
Watch it, man.
They've bonded over shared idol videos. Look, you guys want to fight anyways. I know you can't really run past guys. If they're in front of you, you can't run past them. It's just going to automatically engage. It has every time. Totally fair. Well, one guy's grappling. Just go ahead and jump in, right? You guys excited? Okay. Eric mentioned that he's gone down the rabbit hole of watching bench clearing baseball brawl videos. I haven't done that yet. I mean, that sounds like where I'm going to end up going on YouTube, right? But
Have I?
Yeah. We didn't get to pick often, but
that kind of on a similar note, Goldberg's possible retirement match tonight. It's in his home city. It's for the championship. He just showed up out of nowhere and wants to fight for the championship. Are they going to let him have the strap and then just walk away?
So there really is a suit.
I don't see him coming in just to lose. I don't see that.
Lots to choose from.
Sure.
Maybe they're buying a suit, and it's like, hey, this suit fits both of us. We could share it.
This one's kind of your
like
speed.
our videos.
Nothing too flashy.
Seems a little boring. Weren't you telling me the other night how I should dress fancier?
That was then, my friend, back when you were Yakuza. Not a respectable working man.
All right, sure.
Respectable working men don't dress flashy.
But I'm just saying, I feel like it'll make me look broke.
See, the difference is he no longer has that pin
Well, yeah, fits you like
on
a
him,
glove.
right?
Hilarious. What do you think of this?
Are you? No, absolutely not. How did I know you were going to ask about that exact
I wish
one?
this game had better music.
What? What's
when it
wrong
came
with
to
it?
songs, like you'd expect a few 80s
That thing
songs
is
when
so
they're at
overbearing, it's yelling at me.
the disco.
Hell to coordinate. Watch,
like it would have been the
shoes,
perfect time to
hair. Get it
insert
wrong,
like
you'll look like a clown.
Animotion Obsession.
Trust me on this. That's advanced level fashion. You put that suit on, it'll be wearing you, not the other way around.
Damn it. Pain in the ass.
Can he do the Miami Vice
Here, take a look at this.
rolled up
Colors
sleeves?
a little muted, but double-breasted
Blazer,
is in,
can he do
and
that?
The peak lapel gives it some
Like, is that an
punch.
option?
White.
It's more practical than that other one anyway. Try it. I bet it'll look choice.
I might not be hearing enough 80s slang either. Like far out. A shirt
Yo,
that has chains.
Give it to me straight, Nishiki. The hell's so funny?
Well, it is kind of 80s looking.
Sorry, it's just... Seriously, no matter what you wear, you'll never pass for some salaryman.
This guy
You're the
is
one who
like
recommended the damn thing.
always full on stoic look.
I know. I mean,
Hi, I'm here to talk about the real estate deal.
I don't care what you say anymore. I'm buying it. That's that.
Huh? I promise you, no 9-to-5er walks around in that getup.
Hey, Oda only told me I needed a new suit. Now I'll have one. If he doesn't like it, screw him.
He's
You
kind of like
sure?
my little brother. He has a
Okay, then,
whimsical
screw him.
wake
This is
up
the one for
alarm
you,
on
and
his
it's
phone
my treat. To celebrate
because
my
it was the
bro's fresh
default
start
one
in
and he
life.
didn't change it.
What do you mean?
He's kind of like, I found some
Huh?
clothes that fit. I will wear these.
I'm broke, remember? Of course this is your treat.
Tightwad.
Thank you very much.
When the hell did he get broke? I thought he was kicking ass and taking money all over the street.
I appreciate you helping me out, Nishiki. Really.
Don't mention it. So, time for your meeting yet? Tachibana's guy. What'd you say his name was again?
Oda. Yeah, I should head over to Cafe Alps.
Before you go, be careful out there, Kiryu.
Don't trust this Oda guy, even though we
Kuze's on
already
the
fought.
warpath now, from what I've been hearing. Any restraint the guy had got lost along with his little finger.
So it goes.
Long as you know I'm a phone call away. I'll see you.
Okay, it's about time to meet Oda. Pretty sure Cafe Alps is on Nakamachi Street. Should get moving. Maybe no one will want to fight me because I don't look like a Yakuza anymore. That would be a relief. SEGA Land. Now, we've won a few UFO catcher, UFO grabber, UFO. Is that what it's called? I don't want to check and see if. I don't think that this SEGA location has any different games. I've seen posters for. What is it? Fantasy Zone. Like there was a Fantasy Zone. What's his name? Poyo Poyo or something. Opie Opie, right? The Fantasy Zone. What's with the axolotls? There's a Fantasy Zone character, and I think it's named Opie Opie. I could be wrong, but I was looking to see if Fantasy Zone was in here. All we have in here is Outrun. She looks like you could date her for some reason.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Okay. I was looking for Opie Opie. There are like two 80s licensed songs if you play some mini games, but the music is similar. I can tell you where they composed it from. Okay. I know Sega has like their go-to composers, and it works in a way, but I'm saying if you're setting the mood that it's 80s, you kind of have to have some 80s tunes in play. Which way are we going? Okay. I just like walked around like I'm avoiding this guy, right?
Hey, there he is. Take your time, huh?
Oda?
Oda-san, actually. You should know how to address your boss.
Didn't I kick the shit out of you?
And while we're at it, what the hell are you wearing? If that's your idea of business casual, we need to recalibrate.
Well, you want to talk.
Huh? Wait. Really?
Hard to believe Tachibana couldn't find anyone more appropriate to teach me to be a civilian.
Even if he could, I'm the only one he trusts to keep that rambunctious streak of yours in check. I hope you're ready, because I'm not the type to suffer a disobedient pupil, Kiryu-kun.
What are those?
Vanity glasses. To add sophistication to that mugshot face of yours.
Vanity
You expect me to
glasses.
wear these things?
Don't be so sour about it.
You have to.
Well, you look like you know how to read at least. Okay.
Did you see glasses like
Welcome
that
to
in
the
the 80s?
world of real estate. Today, we're meeting one of our most long-standing clients. He's entering his golden years, and life's left him more rich than wise. Lately, a particularly tenacious squatter's gotten his goat.
A squatter?
Huh?
Goat.
How's a Yakuza never heard of squatters? You taking notes?
The game that
Basically,
introduced me
They
to the
hijack
term
properties
squatters
to extort relocation
is
fees out
condemned.
of the owner.
Xbox 360 launch title.
How do they manage that?
The game
right.
that is
So when a mortgage owner
probably
defaults,
best known
courts can put the building up
for
auction.
making
Happens all the
people
time
have
these days.
odd number
When it does,
gamer
they go
score.
for cheap.
like
However,
gamer
since
score
the
that ends
place
with a
is
3
vacant in the
is because of
meantime,
this game.
It tends to attract drifters. At which point, they dig their heels in and refuse to leave. The would-be mogul who thought he got the land at a steal is suddenly left holding the bag when it comes to his new tenants.
Tenants who never signed a lease in the first place?
Ding ding. Of course, the dirty secret is that usually they're in cahoots with the previous owner. When the bank forecloses on them, they round up their buddies and tip them off for a cut of the squeeze.
I assume that's where we come in?
We gotta beat up
You
some
and I go to the
squatters, huh?
place and what?
Known for their
Kick
fighting
these people to the
prowess.
curb?
Because they have nothing to lose.
Nope, never that easy. Local politicians don't like the optics of seeing the disenfranchised mistreated. So squatters' rights laws make any show of force a police matter. We try it, we'll be in cuffs. Your government at work, right? End of the day, the path of least resistance for the property owner is to just shell out the money.
Quite the racket.
Anyway, our job is to ensure our client a smooth resolution to the issue and at minimal cost. He should be arriving soon. I guess we can wait inside. Oh, hang on. I'd be remiss to forget these, wouldn't I? Your personalized business cards, Kiryu-kun. By accepting these, you will officially become an agent of Tachibana Real Estate.
Business cards could be a little expensive.
Stay sharp, though. This meeting will serve as your first appraisal, after all. If I catch you slacking off or pulling any gangster shit, the president is going to hear about it.
Understood.
Welcome. Please sit anywhere you like.
Anywhere I like, huh? Where's good to talk business? Oh my god. They made a mini game of selecting your seat. That's kind of cracked. And I may not actually have options. Can I make them leave? You. Oh, no, I guess I don't have a choice.
Hey, stop right there. A table by the front door, really? Every time it opens will be interrupted. You need to keep the client engaged. Better to sit in the back with fewer distractions.
Makes sense.
You need to get your head in the game here.
Doesn't
I'm
look like the
serious.
type of place you'd meet a client in, right? I see some cocktail-style arcade machines over here. I'm sure he's gonna chew me out if I pick one of those. In fact, I can't really seem to walk anywhere. Here, I want him to chew me out. What? There's only 2 chairs. Were you gonna play Pac-Man while we're talking business?
You do know how numbers work, right? That's a 2-seater. Are you expecting our guests to sit on the screen?
Yes.
Have I got it wrong? Oh, maybe you were volunteering to stand the whole time. Go ahead.
I'll try again.
You do that.
I think their hair looks a gin up than a lot of the other graphics. He wanted a table near the back, right? He's not gonna let me go any further back than this.
Good. This should work just fine. Nearly ideal for a professional chat.
Take the furthest.
Hey, you weren't planning to park yourself at the head of the table, were you?
Here's a head of the table. It's a
The chair
square.
closest to the door is the foot. Furthest is the head. Obviously, the client belongs in the seat of honor.
I honestly knew that.
So weird
Long way
that
between
this
knowing and
is in the
doing,
game.
rookie. If I were you, I'd be much more careful where I put my ass.
Understood, sir.
I don't think it's so much about teaching you how to set up a business being at a
Excuse
cafe.
me,
It's
sirs.
more about
May I take your order?
showing you that this guy is going to
Oh.
get whipped for a little bit by this guy,
Right.
build some disdain.
Coffee, please.
Actually, we should wait for our guest. Could you come back then?
Ugh,
course, sir.
nothing was the right answer. Now I'm going to get a lecture.
Moron. What? Are you getting the shakes from caffeine withdrawal? Do you want the client to show up and see you leisurely sipping your cappuccino? Think before you talk.
I can't even order?
On top of all that, don't you start making me repeat myself. I'm not asking for the world here.
It's just a lot to keep in mind.
What are you complaining about? You already know the Yakuza's even worse when it comes to this stuff. Formality and protocol, all that. Ah, stand up, back straight. That's our man there.
Oh, and he dressed so casual.
Afternoon, Yamanoi-san. It's been too long.
Yes it has, Oda-san. I'm sorry, this whole thing's a mess. And who's this?
Our bright new recruit, Kiryu. He'll be assisting on this one. I expect him to flourish.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, just in time. I did not expect a damn
Wake
quick
the hell
time.
up.
man.
Aren't you forgetting something?
I thought I hit it.
Yeah, right.
Bullshit.
Kiryu,
I
Dojo
hit
Mountain
A.
Family.
You're nobody's family now, is that clear? And show some respect when you offer your card. Both hands.
I'm very sorry about that. Kiryu, Tachibana Real Estate.
You are holding the card upside down.
I can see that. Allow me to turn it, sir.
Just be more careful next time.
Kiryu-san, is it? Seems you're quite the character.
This Oda guy is in line for a smacking.
You could say that again.
Alright, I better be ready for the QTEs here.
I see. From the sound of it, looks like we've got ourselves a textbook squatter.
First day on the job, yeah.
This
He's
is the
getting slapped
property
around
you
in front of
purchased
people.
at auction last month, if I recall correctly. So our unwelcome guest moved in prior to that?
That's right.
And he's all by himself?
Yes, his name is Suji. He's in his early 40s, I would say. Get the feeling he's been living on the streets before now.
And has he given you a price yet? For his relocation?
Not yet, no. I was hoping to leave the negotiations and whatnot to you Tachibana guys, if that's possible. I'm no spring chicken, you understand. This kind of
Relocation.
thing makes me nervous. I'd like to see the matter settled without any trouble.
Of course. If I may, Yamanoi-san, could we ask what you have in mind? As a maximum payout?
In the interest of getting this over with quickly, maybe 5 million or so?
5 million yen? All to buy off this one squatter?
Buy off?
Naturally, I would prefer you bargain him down a bit.
I thought we were just gonna kick
I'm
his
still
ass.
at a
You were
loss
paying
for
me
what I
5
need to
million to
pay
do
him at
that.
all. If it were me, I wouldn't cough up so much as a 1 yen coin.
Hey, watch your tone.
This Suji's insinuated to me that he has Yakuza contacts. If I start putting up a fuss, who knows what they're liable to do?
That's very prudent. However, it may relieve you to know, our boy Kiryu here is an expert when it comes to Yakuza.
Huh?
He's beating up a
An
lot of them.
expert, you say? Oh, that's right. You mentioned the Dojima family earlier, didn't you? Were you really a member? I hear they're rather violent.
Maybe I misspoke.
Western
What
Hero,
I
what's the
meant
deal with
is
the
that
back
he's a real
tattoo?
fanboy for the
During
Yakuza.
the Chapter 2
Kid's
shower
such an
sequence,
otaku,
he
even
had
likes to dress up as him.
the
Isn't
outline
that so,
for the
Kiryu-kun?
tattoo, but he hasn't had it filled in.
Yeah, that's me.
But when I looked at the series on
Well,
Wikipedia,
in
the
any
first
case,
game
we'll
shows
do
the back
everything we
tattoo
can.
filled in. So is there like
You'll both
levels
take it
to
from
that?
here,
Like
then?
once you get to be like
Needless
a
to say, I've set aside a
lieutenant, you get
separate
to fill
cache
in
of
your
funds for
tattoo
your
or something. When
services.
you're a starter, you just have the outline.
That's a generous thought. However, President Tachibana would rather we decline any compensation. He's very grateful for the kindness you've shown us.
I'm not sure what to say. Please, tell him that's very thoughtful. Tachibana runs an excellent firm.
I will. Now, where is the property in question?
10 Kaiichi Street, the Sugita building.
Wonderful. We'll have it all sorted out immediately. Ready, Kiryu-kun?
Yeah.
I think they need this guy to think he's bribing the squatter to leave so that they can take a cut off the top and be like, here's the 4 million. We take it, we
You
keep a
got the
million.
gist of all that? Basically, you and I just have to go and clear that squatter off of the premises. I'll handle the negotiations. You watch and learn and keep quiet, yeah?
Yamanoi-san said the guy has Yakuza backing him up, right? Negotiations really gonna cut it?
I guess that depends on how persuasive I can be. To
Ah,
that
shit.
end, though, Kiryu-kun, you have your first solo assignment.
I do.
A shopping mission. I need you to fetch as a gift box.
Huh?
Gift box.
Never show up empty-handed, no matter who you're sitting down at the table with. You didn't think we were done with your lessons, did you?
Right. Of course not. Okay, understood.
Get a decent set of confections, then meet me at the Sugita building. I'll be waiting for you there.
So chocolates too, huh?
See you then. Don't be long.
Chocolates are the
Okay.
gift box. Western Hero says Yakuza have tattoos and each tattoo is a rank. However, so he has an old witch on his back, he said during a dinner date thing with a girl. But then what if he becomes a boss? Does he have to replace that with like a dragon or a tiger? Or that goes elsewhere? Like, I don't know. So you'll learn about these tattoos, and every Yakuza have different or same tattoos. For example, the tattoo Kiryu means strength, protection, wisdom, and balance. Yeah, but no tattoo stands for clumsy, forgetful, dishonest, right? Like, I mean, what? It's a thing, and then you can just say it means something, right? Like, oh, the tiger tattoo means that you leave your child in the back seat of a hot car, right? Like, that's what tigers would do. Because they have hard time opening doors. No shit, right? The dragon is a common motif in Japanese and Chinese culture, often associated with power, leadership, and good fortune. Okay, hold on, I missed that. The whole area in Dojima family turf. So I know it pretty well, but don't remember any place like that. Might be tucked away on one of the smaller streets off Tinchachi. I'll have a look once I've got this gift box. All right. You know what? I know this was more of a sucks for you stream and we're gonna ditch people, but I want to see if they can put an Opie in the UFO catcher, UFO grabber, whatever they call it. Okay, no, they have one. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm sorry. They changed it since we were last in here. Okay, it's a UFO catcher. Now, I've made the note that this has got to be a stronger claw than what we have. Don't we usually have like 4 tongs that just have no grip, right? Typically in a catcher that I see. and we call it a crane game, right? But they call this a UFO grabber, and these Opie-Opies are no joke. These are hard to grab. I think it's called Opie-Opie. Isn't it like OPI, OPI? Oh. Oh, I probably just knocked him down. Maybe, 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 maybe. You... Oh, okay. I got him out of the way for the next one. That's what I did. Oh, you're mine. You are mine. Or not. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you... Well... Oh, shit. Come on. 2 for 1. Western Hero, have you been able to grab 2 for 1 here? Like one of these anthropomorphic Mega Drives? Okay, we've got this one separated now. We might have a shot at this. That looks good. That looks pretty good. It's a little off center. This could be a problem. Come on. Come on, big... Oh, shit. You did 5 in a row once? Damn. That's hella off. Holy shit. How the hell was that even attached? I'm overshooting it on that first move, aren't I? Is it pretty much impossible when they're on the ground like this? Probably have to ask him to reset the toys. I think the UFO catcher needs new prizes. Oh yeah, of course, please give me it. I dare you to do that at a Walmart or wherever you see one of these and be like, I think you need new toys. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take care of that. Sure, they'll have, hey, we got a guy that comes by once a month. Okay, we got some Opie-Opies over here. Here goes. Oh, we've screwed up. Yeah, it's off center. Where's he going with that? It didn't even go down all the way. Hell. Now that could work. That could... Oh no. Yeah, go ahead and drop him. Just drop him. Yeah. Alright, now that we scared everybody away from the stream. Yeah. Screw it, doing it again. Okay. Narrow chance I might be able to grab the feet here. Nope. Alright, we're done. Walk away. Just walk away, Yakuza. It's not for you, Kiryu. It wasn't your day. Alright, now I'm curious. What happens if I walk back inside? Does that reset it? Kinda does, doesn't it? It's kind of a long loading screen, isn't it? Alright, seriously, we're gonna get moving. I don't suppose an Opie toy is gonna come in handy. I think we already did a mission involving toys. You know, the UFO catcher. It's not like that's gonna keep coming up. Alright, looking for chocolates. Now I noticed the other guy, if you stop moving, he takes out a cigarette and starts smoking. So what does he do? I like how not only did he take a cigarette out and start smoking, but he also like mentioned what his objective is. Same thing, huh? He said the Sugata building's on Tenachi Street, but I need a confections gift box first. Some convenience store should carry that. So where even's this street he's headed to? Okay, gift box. I don't see it. Maybe I think that the objective is showing the location he's headed to. But if I go there, he'll probably say, "Hey, I can't go there yet." Yeah, he's gonna have a fit if I don't have goodies. Don Quixote's it is. At the end of the last chapter, learned the ability to hide in a crowd, and I kind of thought that maybe that would carry over, like there'd be crowd hiding spots. Okay. But I think that might have been specific to that escort mission. Kind of like this store's vibe. Clutter. Show me what you got. Well, no chocolate here. Some convenience stores should carry that. Yeah, what would you like? Alright, I gotta wonder here. Confection gift box. I see. I'm not seeing anything that was substitute for that, so we're gonna try this other store. Winger Hut. Roach. It doesn't look like food. Sells imported brands. Who knows, maybe. Ah, hell. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to actually pause the stream and come back in a few minutes. I haven't had to do that yet, but I'm old, okay? So we're actually going to pause the stream. I think that's an option. Stop, settings, whatever. I thought there was a pause button. No, I don't see that. Well, there's stop streaming, but because I'm doing a I don't know. Yeah, I should have like a thing I set up, you know, where it's like bathroom break or something, right? Like I don't really have commercial break. I don't think I can do that. I don't see that on OBS, but it may not apply. If I do it on YouTube, it may not apply to Twitch, but Twitch is temporary. The videos get removed in 2 weeks anyway, right? So let me see here. Commercial break, how? Nah, not seeing it. Oh well, screw it. Okay, back. Commercial break. I made it up, but you need to do a custom on PC. Please stand by thing. A lot of streamers do that. I don't watch a lot of streamers, but I have seen that, and I've seen it in like the packaging for like templates. I made like all my stuff's my own here, except for the chat thing is with Restream, but the rest of the stuff I've kind of made myself. So, yeah, I've seen things where there's like a countdown and it's all like starting soon, you know, and then there's like a countdown to when the things actually start. I don't know how to implement that other than I guess you could have that playing, you know, kind of like how I can cycle these scenes. And then when the countdown ends, boom, start this one. I swear for Donkey Kong, I'm going to try to iron things out and have like a bespoke Donkey Kong centric screen. I think you probably didn't hear me last time there, but I did order a shirt and I can't show you. I'm Western Hero. I'm going to send you this shirt that I ordered, a picture of it on Discord, okay? Hold on, before I get sidetracked here, I'm going to airdrop that to my phone so that I can show you. I ordered a shirt I can wear during some of the Donkey Kong stream, and these are kind of hard to come by, but I found one that should fit me at a good price. If I could work this, come on. Maybe I've mentioned it, but it's falling over here. Okay. Hey, I'll send this to you on Discord now so I don't forget at the end of the chat thing, because I got to edit all this stuff out anyways. May as well mention it now, right? This long break. Now, I am kind of a Discord noob, so bear with me here. Okay, sent, I think. I was looking to see if maybe there was a go to commercial, because like I can pin comments and stuff on YouTube, so you would think, so it knows that I'm looking at it on the thing here on the YouTube channel. But what I was wondering is if maybe there was a control on YouTube where you could hit go to break. Now, if I was running a strictly YouTube stream, there is a pause button in OBS, but because I'm doing this both YouTube and Twitch, I don't see that pause button. And in fact, when you hit stop stream, it's automatic. When you do stop stream, when it's just a YouTube stream, it actually gives you a stop stream and then confirm to end stream. So that's kind of like a pause thing in of itself, but yeah. Actually, I think if you're sitting there waiting for the stream to start and it's a strictly YouTube stream, it gives the like waiting for stream to start music too. But yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Back into the game here. Let's see. I was talking about whatever. There's probably not a good break spot, but okay, we're looking for a good place to get chocolates. The drugstore. Probably your best option. Oh wow, I actually did run past them. Hold on. Into the next street. This has got to be the place, right?
いらっしゃいませ。
You got to be kidding. Significantly and now dramatically. Pretty pricey. That seems almost like that's a quest item right there. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some of this. I use an iPhone 13 mini, small hands. That's why I only have 3 things showing in my merch shelf right now. One of them's a hat that says "Make iPhone Mini Again." I thought that would, catch on with people, but clearly it has not. No, I do not expect the shirt to arrive before the DK stream, but it actually could. This guy got it packaged the same day I ordered it. And I got a good price on eBay. It looks like this guy bought a bunch of stuff at the Kyoto Nintendo Museum. I think it's Kyoto. And is selling it on eBay. The shrine. You know what? I'll bet, hold on, I might actually have, like, you got the dragon guy pack or whatever. Like, there could actually be, I wonder if the shrine, if there's like a you got the businessman pack. And then what the shit? Yeah, you can only get that shirt at the Kyoto Nintendo Museum. And I thought, well, maybe I'll change up my display a little bit here. Make it a little bit more taller than it is wide, and you guys can see the shirts better. If I'm wearing Nintendo stuff, it could work out well, right? My hands are on the smaller side. I have freakishly small fingers. I'm so uptight about fingers getting cut off. My fingers decided not to grow just to avoid getting cut off. That's why I'm kind of like, oh no, we're doing the pinky severing thing here, aren't we? Let me in, you dick. Alright, it's your ass. Rage up. Oh, just as I was getting out of it, come on. Okay, so this guy, there's like packs of things that this guy kind of offers. I don't know what this guy's whole story is, but kind of wondering if maybe a fun pack. Do I already have that? I don't understand what this stuff is, but it's like free. You got the dragon tattoo outfit. You got a toughness emperor. Okay, see, I was kind of thinking that perhaps... Hold on, what are we doing here? Are you sure you want to send this? What does he mean, send? Sent to item box. It's like some kind of like DLC thing. Like I'm picking up my DLC, it feels like. My hands are small as well. One controller I couldn't even use. The Duke. Yeah, that was a bit of a stretch. It was like holding a loaf of bread, trying to hold a football to play a Xbox. Hold on, can I send stuff to the item box with this guy? See, what if he gave me chocolates? The clown is for DLC, and this, so it's kind of like this version of the game has all the DLC. That was the vibe I was getting, because it was like you got outfits. God's sake, we're running a little low on stores that could possibly have this stuff. This last one's over here, honestly. Tried everything else. Actually, I don't think I've been there. But I can't even hold anything. I need to get to a phone. Did it say I could change outfits at the item box? Oh, that's the bait for fishing. Squid sounds gross as shit. Oh shit. Damn it. I like how the other guy was picked up some dance fighting moves, but I couldn't make great use of them just yet. It kind of seemed like he was better off with that bat that he could spawn with. Western Hero, do you take the taxi much, or is that... I guess it's faster just because you don't fight anybody, right? Vending machine. Hold up. It's a dream machine. Insert to make your dreams come true, maybe? Oh, it's random shit. Well, that was expensive. I think this will work. I think this will be the place. Yes, Raw Potato, this is a Sega franchise, so there are Sega games at the Sega arcade. Damn it. This ain't gonna fly. You know what? Maybe I could sell those plates. Damn, black belt. A secret wallet. Is that worth picking up so that if the shakedown guy gets me, it's not a problem? Killer B, that must be the secret weapon for the pocket circuit. That might be worth looking at. I have some kind of binding on. Looks like it's gotten kind of gross, honestly. Hold on, we're gonna... Did that binding get gross? Oh, it's a furry belly warmer. It has a lot of capabilities. I don't think that black belt could be any better. That's pretty damn beast, isn't it? I mean, gear-wise, I don't know, man. A 9 gear seems pretty high. I could be wrong. Maybe it goes up to like 30 or something. But maybe we could sell some plates. Gold plate, platinum plate. See, I wouldn't mind putting up the be right back break or something, but there's a way to do it on Twitch where it's like it'll play a commercial. It'll go to a commercial break. And YouTube, it says like, actually I had the thing up on YouTube this whole time here. Hold on, guys. I want to kind of look at this for a sec. There was like an insert breaks manually setting in studio for the stream. Monetization, sure. Oh wait, hold on. And it wanted to be really picky about shit. Mid-roll ads, manual mode. So then how does one do that? Viewers may not see ads at the same time when automatic mode. I don't want you guys just tuning in and getting berated with ads or having ads in the middle of a fight. So that's the reason why I don't have ads in the stream, like just randomly happening. That's a bunch of garbage. If you're watching somebody and then ads show up, then you're gonna go do something else. It's like why stick out through that? And the real thing that pisses me off, you see in a lot of podcasts lately, is this garbage where people are like, in mid-sentence, they'll insert a hard ad break, like from it's a like back end thing done by their host, and so it'll be like the sentence could be like, so guys, hey, let me tell you about the first time I used Blue Chew. Da, 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 da. So then, hey, let me tell you about Simply Safe. You know, and it's like, okay, so we just interrupted the same sentence with 2 ad breaks. Like, it's so abusive. I don't know. And you know who the rat bastard is that does it? Tim Pool. Timcast is useless in large part because of that. And the bad thing is, I have to listen to podcasts to fall asleep, and then it'll somehow drift over on Spotify. It'll drift over to Timcast, and you'll get some kind of loud blaring ad in the middle of a whisper sentence. How these people get popular, I don't know. It's because he can't take a beanie off, I guess. Shit. Yeah, so okay, I'm looking at the stream, and I see nothing here about adding a break. So hold on. We're getting there, guys. I'm going to answer some questions in a sec. I don't see anything here. Unpin, remove, top chat, goal. Goal? What? I don't even know what a good goal would be. Share how you'll celebrate. I'll host a Q&A. That's the default. Okay, why don't you show me where the ad break button is? It's not going to do that. Start a poll, start a Q&A. Show your support for yourself. Emojis or something. I don't know. All right, well, yeah, all this stuff is not particularly intuitive for an old head. Auspicus. Atticus. I think I keep calling him Atticus, right? What's your thoughts on Immortality? Didn't like the game. It's not a particularly solid game, gameplay-wise. It plays... You're going to experience the story out of order and ultimately just be confused about who's what. Somebody... Oh, this character over here is a... is the real immortal... That's her first form or something. It's like, what? Like... How are you supposed to gather anything from that? It feels kind of like a botched, abandoned film project turned into a video game. Is what it feels like. So that's my thoughts on Immortality. Western Hero. So about the taxi is like fast travel if you hate getting risk of encountering enemies. Yeah. I know I was cut off from the taxi when I was doing the escort mission with the blind girl. Okay, that's gotta work. Come on. That looks so good. Okay, hold on here. Maybe this one? Oh, we've gone over too far. We're gonna clamp 2 of them. No clamping force. Shit. Yeah, I know you meant actual immortality, but I thought it would be funny if I talked about the game instead. Now you want it down. That's a game that probably should be rated A, but they don't seem to understand that because it doesn't have game stuff happening. It's with real people on video. So how that's not rated A for adults only, I don't know. How it ends up being like a Game Pass title day one and just kind of open for everybody over on Game. Hey, Game Pass, try this out. And then it's last I saw it was on Netflix, and Netflix actually stole their music chimes. If you ever, sometimes you'll hear weird sounds happen on Netflix. Come on, is this working? We did it, boys. Sometimes the sound will cut out at random on Netflix, and you'll hear a wong sort of. Okay, it's Opa Opa with an A. All right, nice. Opa Opa is mine. Well, I beat the game, guys. See ya. You'll hear weird chimes on Netflix. Wong, 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 sort of things happen. That comes from the game Immortality. How they were just able to lift their sound effects, I don't know. Alright, we had one other place to look. Pawn shop. I mean, there, but that's, you know, the same, it's the same chain. Could it have anything really different? We're really running out of room to have theatrical release movies because they don't occupy the zeitgeist in the way they used to. So, like, look, this Superman movie, if it's kind of okay, what's the best that's going to come out of that, right? It's just another Superman movie, no matter what, right? And it'll probably be largely forgotten by the time Fantastic Four comes out. And then you have to make fun of that. And then you have to make fun of the next thing that comes out. And a lot of it kind of comes down to, and it's, you know, in part their fault for making these like diatribe films and stuff, and just rehashing things. But it's like a lot of this stuff, oh shit's sake. A lot of this stuff just kind of exists to be made fun of, isn't it? Like, you're looking forward to Superman so you can make fun of it, right? Like, that's I think that's what a lot of people, a lot of the market has become the competition. All the content creators out there didn't used to be content creators. They used to just be people who went to the movies and they had real jobs. And now all the people that couldn't get into Hollywood, hey, I'm gonna just make fun of the Hollywood movies. So they have unleashed this upon themselves. Finally, a confection gift set. Shit. If anybody figures out how to insert a commercial break in OBS, let me know. Because it would be good. Well, I could see why OBS couldn't do it, but if you were streaming to one service, I mean, I'm using Restream, right? So maybe Restream could do that in some way, like. I'm gonna have to ask somebody on the Restream now. What the hell is this? Oh shit. Rather these guys than Mr. Shakedown. In the back. What is this place? Kind of prominent to not be entered. Oh, I saw Mr. Shakedown yesterday, and he didn't have his hat. I thought that was a little weird. All right, I got the confectionery thing. Is he going to chew me out for not bringing whiskey too, or some shit?
I hope you've brought me something sweet.
Yeah. Does this one work?
It is. Hold on, I'll make fun of Logan Paul in a minute.
Boy. Guess this was kind of a no-brainer, huh? Well, here we are. The Sugita building.
It is easy to make fun of Logan Paul because he's a dumbass.
Squatters hold up somewhere inside.
Right.
But WWE is like perfect for him. He like, it turns out that idiot doofuses who throw each other off buildings all day long and jump into swimming pools make pretty damn good wrestlers, especially when they're like hyper obnoxious. So he's not camera shy. He could probably cut a better promo or be a better actor in some capacity than most of the main roster. His outside fame gets him opportunities, but it's not being exploited so much because he's not one of the Rock's family members. If you have been to a birthday party in the Rock's family, you get to hold a championship belt, like a top belt apparently. But he just comes, like, first of all, him fighting like Roman Reigns in his first fight completely exposes Roman Reigns. And it's a testament to WWE's damage control to not let that get out of hand. Like, Roman Reigns doesn't have any good moves. He's big, but in the way that 6'3" and kind of skinny is big in the WWE now, right? He can't lift anybody. He can't jump off anything. I don't get the appeal of that. Logan Paul's really about the same size, does all this shit, does the buckshot lariat, like, just comes out the gate and just drops everything there is, And it's like, oh, so we were saying this loser over here who has his buddies interfered for him to get some kind of weird victory, but it's okay because he's the heel. But the guy we actually don't like in real life is the better wrestler, and he's brand new. Kind of shows why these guys really don't get paid a whole shitload, I guess, too, you know? Red Bull, please sponsor this guy. You've got to tell Red Bull that. I don't think they care. Though not really a sponsor, if you go to Amazon and you look at Red Bull, I think like the 24 pack, 8.5, whatever, a video of me talking about why Red Bull's good should come up on the product page. I did incorporate the sugar-free version in the video, but they don't have it listed in the sugar-free Red Bull listing. However, when I went to Target the other day to get Yakuza, I did pick up the sugar-free and the zero Red Bull. I'm going to do a new video on the two of those, and maybe they'll get put there. And theoretically, if someone watched my video and then bought Red Bull, we could kind of consider that Red Bull sponsorship. Because in a way, I would have gotten paid because someone bought Red Bull. Just saying. Now, I don't think that my stream gets too out of hand for Red Bull to not be sponsoring, but they're probably looking for more of a Logan Paul ninja with the blue hair, you know, somebody real out of control to do the sponsor stuff, right? Why is your character's head so small? Or is his outfit... It's the 80s, man. And his head's normal size, I think. Yeah, let's go in. I think we're going to have... Anytime this game says, are you sure you want to go in? That means fight. Do you have enough materials on hand?
Watch and learn, then.
Can you craft a shiv, right? There's no way this isn't going to result in a fight.
This is the unit. Pardon us! Tsuji-san, are you in? We're here on behalf of Yamanoi-san. We're here on behalf of Tachibana Real Estate.
Tachibana Real Estate?
And here. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy.
Hey, I didn't say you could come in.
Hey, they got the same machine over at the cafe.
Woo! This place is a style, all right. Gotta say, I do not envy you having
Was
to
it a
pack
little
all this
hard to
up on
get
your
a
way
Mega
out.
Drive in '88?
On my way out.
Might have been tough
What's your
to
game
find.
here? I'm not leaving if that's what you mean.
Well, that puts us at an impasse. This building was purchased at auction by Yamanoi-san, I'm afraid. It's his now. You've outstayed your welcome here, and it's unfortunately causing trouble for him.
Civic Code Article 395.
Huh?
If you're in real estate, you should do your homework. In the case of mortgaged property,
I don't know
short-term
much, but I
rental
know my
tenants are legally
my
protected
squatter
from
rights.
eviction at the hands of the mortgagee or any subrogated parties. You, understand what that means?
I could
The law's
totally
on my
believe a
side here.
Scrubs
Got a
reboot
problem,
is in the
see what the
works
court has
simply
to
because
say.
these guys won't stop doing
There's
T-Mobile
no need
ads.
to be so high-strung about
So
it.
they're doing those
If say you
T-Mobile
agree
ads
to
together
move
to be
out
like,
with
hey,
me,
remember
we'd
us?
be
Give us a
happy to cover
reboot.
your expenses. Our firm can even help you settle on a new location nearby.
I would say continuation
Not
is probably the term we should
I like
use.
this
Reboot
spot just
suggests to me
fine.
like
Listen,
fresh
I don't
cast.
take
We're
kindly
pretending
to you
like
thinking
outside
you
of
can
canon,
walk
sort
in
of stuff
and
like
buy
that.
me out of my own apartment.
Interesting choice of words from someone extorting the owner.
Excuse me, you prick? That's a very serious accusation.
Hey, Tsuji-san. Let's not get heated. Brass tacks? We both know you're trying to cut out a piece for yourself from whatever our
Tsuji-san,
client
you've
stands
just
to make
spent
flipping this slum.
All day looking around the city for these box of chocolates.
Sounds
Just
like
take
his
them.
problem, not mine. I'm done talking to middlemen. The owner knows where to find me. Okay?
Wonder when we caught dead in this building.
In that case, why don't you call the Yakuza you're fronting for down here? We'll work this out.
Yakuza? No idea what you're talking about.
Guy doesn't
Is
look
that
all
so?
that connected.
I asked you nicely to drop the act. Believe me, your benefactor's got plenty of stooges they could park in this sweatbox.
Hell does that mean?
Our client has more important things to do than indulge this pathetic little hustle. Pass that along, and tell them Tachibana Real Estate was here. They'll get it.
That's big talk for a fucking real estate outfit.
Maybe so. Just give him the message for me. Tsuji-san.
Yeah, loading. I'm assuming that loading screen lasts a lot longer on Switch 1.
Well, that went
If
about
there's a
as well
Switch
as it
1
could've.
version of this. Maybe there is.
Seems like things got kind of
Maybe there's a
easy at the end there.
Yakuza Switch game.
What happened to your lessons in business etiquette?
Hey, we didn't crack
It's
his
all about
face.
choosing the right tool for the job. Besides, that moron upstairs isn't our real target. Step one was making him flinch so that he'll bring them to the bargaining table.
And by them, you mean whatever Yakuza he's got in his corner?
Uh-huh. Remember, end of the day,
Now, I think so
everyone's
far I've
just
been
trying
introduced to
get
two
rich.
main
once you wipe
families.
away the pretenses, people can be
Dojima,
pretty reasonable.
Tojo, or maybe the Tojo is even the head of the Dojima. Like Dojima is just
What
one
do
of the
they
families
want?
in the Tojo. There's something like that.
You ask some stupid questions sometimes, Kiryu-kun. Welcome to the bargaining table. Our opponents are surprisingly punctual tonight.
Are you two those Tachibana real estate guys? Heard Yamanoi-san
It was
must
about
have
10
reached out
years
to
ago
you.
I started to hear women talk like that.
Did you know?
What you're saying, X is such a
Only here
mood.
to
Yeah.
help. The squatter in the building must be
In
a
my
problem
feelings, this is giving me all the
Yeah,
feels.
could say that.
And it's kind of like, okay, so which
We're on
feeling?
the
Anger,
case.
sadness?
Step aside. We'll go chat with the guy and get him out of your hair.
How thoughtful. Do you have a price in mind? If my partner and I were to retain your services?
All about the bottom line, huh? Guess that's the Kamurocho real estate industry for you.
I'm not banking on
me
receiving
think.
the game
At
in
a
the
rough
mail
estimate, 7 million
by
would do.
launch day.
That
Some
building's
shit
gonna
would
net the new
happen, so
landlord at least
I'm going to
100
either go
million in
into a
profit
Target or a
once it's
Walmart
sold.
and pick it up,
7% tax on that seems fair.
along with the amiibo.
Guy lives in a pigsty for
I'm
a week and
pretty
it costs
sure I
$7
can
to
get the
kick him out?
amiibo launch day. A lot of people
I
seem to be
think I'm
put
in the
off by
wrong
the
line of
$30
work.
price.
We're both doing just fine, way I hear it. You realtor con artists are earning hand over fist lately.
Even if that were true, I don't see why we should have to share. How about you boys go have your talk with your pal inside? Gratis.
Huh. And why should we?
Because otherwise, it's going to hurt. Right, Kiryu-kun?
Oda, you just... Was this the plan from the very start?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, yeah.
The plan was to
Why?
have you fight all
Don't you
these
dare
guys.
tell me this is too overwhelming for your first day in the office.
Yeah, take the glasses off
No.
first.
Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, the glasses are off.
Waste of time. If you amateurs insist on making this difficult, I should warn you that our quote is going up fast.
How much will it run us now?
Call it another 3. 10 million and a broken jaw.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I can make this guy do the fighting for me. You know, I kind of want him. I kind of want Oda to get beat up, so you could just, you know, walk that way. Curb stomper. Oh, what? All I'm doing is swinging this. I'm getting a lot of shit. Western Hero. I feel like the fighting is just a little too simple. Should I probably kick this up to hard?
Unbelievable.
It feels like it's on easy. I'm pretty sure it's on normal. But it's kind of just walk over there and then just spam Y, really.
I'll remember this smug fucking look.
There's got to be more of the fighting than that, right? By this time.
Hey, what family are you with?
We're Tojo Clan, the Taihei Association.
Taihei, huh? So you're his men. Hiroki Awano, one of the Dojima family lieutenants.
Then you know who you're dealing with. Not somebody you want as an enemy. There's a shitstorm coming your way.
I have my doubt that most realtors are brawling in the
Kamurocho's
U.S.
got more
in
Yakuza than
2025.
stars in the sky. Just our luck. Those goons had to be Dojima family. That makes things messier.
Well, they had to be in somebody's family. What'd you expect?
We were bound to cross paths once we started going after the empty lot. Maybe this can serve as our introduction, hmm?
You won't see me behind this pole.
There's my favorite woodworm.
Yeah.
Assuming your plans haven't changed, I'd be happy to continue negotiations with you.
Weirdly stiff interactions with a lot of these.
No, that's.
With a lot of the dialogue, there's such a
Can see for
pause
yourself what
between,
happened to the
almost like it
cavalry
has to
you
load
called
on a
in,
disc,
Suzuki-san.
like a
You're all
PlayStation
alone now.
game,
Care to
PS1.
make a stand?
Tim Burton
No,
slop.
sir. No, that's
I
okay.
started Beetlejuice
That's
on
good.
Netflix
In
about a
that
month
case,
back,
I'll expect you out of the building by morning.
and I did not
Don't drag
make
your
it
feet now.
one full second
No telling what Kiryu-kun might do if he
because
sees you
the
again.
compression on Netflix 1080p
I'll be
is
gone
so
tonight.
ass
I'm
on that
sorry
movie
for causing
in
trouble.
black. It looked like, 160p 2005 YouTube compression. It was horrendous. And I was like, this is no
how
way to watch a
businessman
movie.
operates, huh?
Don't look at me. It was
I mean, it
President
exists in
Tachibana who taught me
4K, but
everything I
Netflix
know.
is HBO
Well,
Max
not a
gets in
bad night's
4K.
work,
So
all
why
things
is
considered.
Netflix
Feeling
paying
okay?
to have it on their service
must
in
be refreshing
garbage
for you.
compression?
Easy
I don't
job
understand.
like this. Plus, you get the satisfaction of helping the elderly.
I didn't join the Yakuza because it was easy, or to earn anyone's gratitude.
What are you trying to say? Oh. You're still thinking you'll go back when all this is behind you.
Everybody wants to get back in. I don't
haven't
know
really
why.
thought that far ahead.
I mean, well, he
Fair enough.
asked out.
Are we done?
Goro wants
comes
back in
next?
for the hell of it.
Now that the squatter's moving out, I guess we should have you report to the old man. After you take care of that, why don't you meet me over at Serena? It's close by, on Tenkaichi Street.
Serena? Never been.
Ah, you'll like it. It's cozy. No need for the scowl. I'm inviting you for a drink. It's how businessmen celebrate a job well done. And don't worry, I'll pick up the tab.
I didn't expect you to be so generous.
This guy trying to get me to like him.
I'm hurt. If it helps, think of it as compensation for having to find Yamanoi-san on your own. He's a hardcore bowler, owns his own ball, that kind of thing. And check over by Mock Bowl. He's probably hanging out there.
Mock bowl. Okay, got it.
Just so happens I suck at bowling
Great.
in this game.
See you in a few.
I think that the bowling is something that could have benefited from some gyro control, something bespoke for the Switch 2 experience. If this is going to be a timed exclusive, an exclusive of any kind on the Switch 2, it should have some consideration, right? I think the guy just keeps handing out tissue paper. Western Hero, I really don't understand this tissue paper gimmick. Like, is he going to explain why? You got pocket tissues. Why? Like, what is... You can't... I don't get it. I showed it to the cop that wanted to be a pal. He's like, hey, I'm your friend now. I'm a cop. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't have any contraband, see? Just tissue paper. Yamano, he's at Matcha Ball, just ahead.
Yamanoi's too stubborn for his own good.
Yamanoi.
Guy's barely holding on anyway. His portfolio's got more pocket lint in it than property these days. Goddamn goat keeps kicking though, even after everything you throw at him.
No, I don't think Oda there is going
You
to
can
be
say
a
that
friend.
again.
I think he's still going to have to get
But
more of
I'm
an ass
staying
kicking.
chill. Those bruised ribs should remind him what he's worth. I doubt he'll try any more shit.
Once that old arthritic's out of the game, that whole patch of city is yours, Shitara-san. Everyone will know it as the realm of the Leisure King.
Yeah.
Realm of
I like
the
the sound
Leisure
of that.
King.
Very nice. Soon, the rest of the 5 billionaires will all be lining up to kiss my ring.
Leisure King. 5 billionaires. I like those bricks in the road. That is kind of neat.
What the?
Hey, dumbass!
Don't see the
Watch
roads
where
like
you're
that,
standing.
streets like that anywhere.
Yeah, take it easy, young blood. I hit my quota of beatdowns today. Doctor's orders are to rest these knuckles.
Yeah, you
After
look like
all,
you're a real problem.
I've got a reputation for magnanimity. Go in peace, my brother. As they say, a rich man never quarrels. That some mug you got on your friend. So long.
I have been seeing some kind of clickbait rumor stuff going around that YouTube's going to stop allowing the monetization of AI slop, and you have to use your own voice and things. I don't know how they're really going to police some of this, but I'm for it because the AI slop, just the content mill that one could make on fake trailer garbage from AI and the easy views that gets. If that continued, it would greatly diminish like the ad bidding for people that actually make stuff, and then you'd get nothing at all. Like it'd be like look, if you're getting 5 cents for an ad show during a stream, that would get down to fractions of a penny within no time, because there'd just be so much garbage out there to drive the price down. Who the hell was that? YouTube does need some, like, there's a lot of freedom here, but every system ends up getting exploited eventually. So they have to rein something in some capacity. Who the hell was that? His little pet called him Leisure King with a straight face. They definitely mentioned Yamoni. Weird name, though I don't like what I heard. I'll need to check out on him right away. Check up on him right away. Well, there we go. I'm for letting the AI take over the movie industry. We saw what cronyism asshats have done to it, so give AI a shot, right?
Hey, what happened?
Kiryu-san, how did things go? Were you able to clear the unit out?
Yeah, it's all scored away. Forget that. Are you all right? Do you need a doctor?
No, I'll be fine. Could you just help me to the Sugita building?
Of course.
I'm sorry to have asked that of you. Thanks for the help, both for getting me here and resolving the matter with the squatter.
Don't mention it. More importantly, are you sure you're okay?
Yes, really, not to worry. It was nothing too severe. Ooh, ooh.
Help me understand. Who did this to you?
It was, I suppose you could
there's a
call them
lot
conglomerate
happening in
trying
this
to drive me
game
out of
that
business. For some time now, I've
maybe
been
it builds
refusing their
character
demands.
more
Old
than
fool that I am.
connects to the central story, right?
These guys you're talking about. How should I put this? Do they include someone who calls himself the Leisure King?
Huh? Kiryu-san, have you heard of him?
Sort of. Just before I found you, I bumped into him on the street. His lackey was talking about you by name. I didn't like what they were saying. It sounded rough.
I see.
Yeah, making fun of your arthritis.
What's going on? Who are these people?
The Leisure King's a tycoon who made his fortune running pachinko parlors and the like. Entertainment and attractions. Now, he's one of the 5 billionaires.
5 billionaires. He mentioned that.
5 men, entrepreneurs, who move more money around Kamurocho than any other coalition, criminal or otherwise. There's the Leisure King, him you've met. Then the Pleasure King, the Electronics King, the
Each of them a
Gambling
king.
and the Media King, self-styled royals who snatched up nearly every property in the district. And when overwhelming capital doesn't get the job done, they resort to violence and extortion through the use of the thugs they have on retainer.
I'd never heard of them before tonight. I had no idea.
Between them, they have Kamurocho divided into
Kiryu
5
may as well be new
areas.
to the city with all the stuff he
Dominion
has to
held by their
learn about
respective
how things
kings.
work, right?
The
But he
Leisure
isn't.
King in particular has his sights on me, because my assets are keeping him from a total monopoly of the area
Like
around
if he was a
Kenkaichi
foreigner and they had to explain this to him,
As you know,
that'd make
I
more
have a
sense,
few
right?
modest holdings in this part of town. He would very much like to relieve me of them, forcefully, if necessary.
I get the picture. I thought he had a personal vendetta against you, but he only wants the property you own. What I don't understand, though, is why. What makes a monopoly so important?
Profit, of course.
What makes a monopoly so
Acquisition.
important?
To men like the billionaires,
You set the
wealth
price.
is a game. And now, in this outrageous boom economy, even the paltriest business can provide incredible return. We live in the largest, most lucrative pleasure district in Asia. Money's growing on trees, and Kamurocho is a timberland. In my opinion, any man who counts himself a king is wont to see the world around him as a chessboard.
And property becomes his pieces. What about the people? Workers and tenants, trying to get by. They're stuck in this game too.
Somebody look up
Absolutely.
if a Mega
Still,
Drive was
the
hard to get
billionaires
in
won't even
1988.
Spare them a
and,
thought. Little lives.
you know,
The
was it like in
well-being of
short
the city
supply,
itself,
like a
these things are
PS5?
non-issues to them. I've seen for myself how many have already been swept into their margins. I wish I could put a stop to it. But who knows if that's even possible? When the economic upswing started, on the surface, things became more prosperous. However, I can't shake the feeling that it's going to come
Damn it.
crashing down eventually. When that happens, the timberland becomes deforested and left to waste. There'll be nothing more to take root once their game is over.
I thought about getting Fast Fusion. It was one of really 2 new
I've
launch
lived a
games
long
for the Switch 2. It's a
and
Switch 2
spent
exclusive.
the better part of my life here. I love
But
Kamurocho. It breaks
that-
my heart to think of it
That
ending up
sort
that
of
way.
racer is not really my scene.
That's why I've been trying to fight them, but
And I kind of
there's
thought
just
that
not enough strength left in these old bones.
strange that the 2 new
think
games are
I've reached my
racing
limit.
games in a way, and that
Don't
all of
talk
the
like that.
audience would really be on over there
This
on
city
Mario
needs
Kart
you to hang
World.
on for its sake. I can't bear it either. The thought of Kamurocho being razed to the ground. All for their greed.
Hold on, Atticus, I'll get to your question after
Believe
this
me, if I could,
extended
I'd try to take back the
cutscene.
streets like a young man. But I can't defend myself, much less Kamurocho. Look at me. The 5 billionaires have more money than I could dream of, and no compunction when it comes to using force. Sooner or later, I'll be ruined.
Damn it. There's really nothing we can do about them?
I'm a sucker for a sob story.
Maybe there is something we can do.
Yeah? What's that?
Kiryu-san, it's you.
It almost sounded like it said kill yourself.
You've got the strength to match their muscle, and I can tell you believe in justice. Furthermore, you have a talent for conflict resolution, even altruism.
Ben Fox, I have a playlist of me playing through Hollow Knight.
With no recompense.
Unfortunately,
I was blind not to see it sooner. You could step up to the plate.
The stream isn't the very beginning. Like, I quit the game about 45 minutes in.
This is
and
ridiculous.
then the Hollow Knight fandom begged me to play through it.
Too much credit.
And they guided me
for
for like the next several months going through the game. It's so damn long. It was like 60. I swear it was like 60 streams, a long ass game. So yes, there is a playlist on the channel of me playing through Hollow Knight.
After all, why did you join a real estate agency? For a young broker like you, this could be the opportunity.
What good are stage hazards in a game where you're going like 900 miles per hour, you know?
So be it. Without your help, it's
or just
only
ways to get take damage and fall off the damn road, right?
Stop. You don't know anything about me. What you're looking for?
Kiryu-san.
There are plenty of others.
Kiryu-san. Kill yourself.
I've been around much
Kill
longer
yourself.
than you have, Kiryu-san. Good men aren't so easy to find. More than that, I've got other reasons to trust you. Reasons you're not aware of.
That guy is wearing the de facto gentle old man jacket.
Kiryu-san, you're acquainted
Kill
with
yourself.
a man by
You've
the name
acquainted
of
with
Shintaro Kazuma, are you not?
What?
What? You know him?
You grew up in the orphanage he ran, I was told. If you forgive my presumption, I imagine that made him something of a father figure to you.
Wait.
To that point, your
the Dojima family captain ran the orphanage.
To the Dojima family.
Was that for recruitment?
The man who raised you.
How? Where did you get all
yeah,
of this?
I did pretty much everything.
From someone who knows I'm in need of a person I can trust. Someone who gave you his highest recommendation.
I did a lot of the Pantheon stuff.
Tachibana?
A lot of stuff that was considered DLC. I got the true ending. I have not done the like Iron Skull or No Death speed run, either of that sort of stuff. But yeah, full playthrough. Long ass game.
Has Tachibana signed off on this crazy proposal of yours? You're saying he's on board?
That's right.
Long and confusing, and the whole story is lore that headcanon a bunch of people made up somewhere that was really not in the game, as best I could tell. So
it sounds like you know Kazuma-san personally.
It's super confusing, but the chat helped me try to understand what was happening.
Now that's what you might call ancient
I even had a
history.
mug. I think the mug
really
is still
got the
offered
time
in
to
my
venture
shop,
into those dusty memories,
my
but
Teespring store.
Suffice it to say, there's no one in this world I trust more than that man. Let it speak for itself that I'm willing to wager my fortune on the boy he raised.
I think if you click on my
him as I do.
store products there and then go to the store, you'll see the mug.
Your eyes shine with the same clarity. Can I ask this of you, Kiryu-san? Will you do this for Kamurocho when the city needs you most?
All right.
What does he owe the city? Shit.
It'll be
is he
something to learn from,
Batman?
at
What is
least.
this?
Just don't blame me when it falls apart.
Of course not. I'm honored to be working with you, Kiryu-san.
Yep, I will be playing Silk Song. Will it be a full stream? I don't know. In fact, I might actually... I haven't been playing a lot of Xbox, so I might actually let my Game Pass Ultimate go dormant, and then pick it up when Silk Song actually has a freaking release date, because it's supposed to be Day 1 Game Pass. Day 1 Game Pass. But God, that was like a 10-minute cutscene, guys. Like, what were they thinking? Like, could we not have livened that up a little bit? Like, I don't know, something, right? Atticus. Okay, no, I saw the question. If the directors of the halcyon days of cinema, 70s, 80s, 90s, had access to CGI and AI and all that stuff, would it have gotten out of hand for them? I don't think so, because the movie business back then was about you make a good movie and people will pay to go see it, and the word of mouth will make it popular. Their budgets were in check. The expenses were not too extreme. And within the zeitgeist, movies were more culturally relevant. And people went out of their way to see, is that supposed to be good? Fine, I'll go see it. Like, that's the way things work now. Now, if you listen to the Geeksploitation podcast and YouTube channels, hold on, we're on diatribe mode. Diatribe mode, engage. You listen to those guys, and the concern is only about property movie coming up. Hey, we got to talk about Superman. Here's rumors about Superman. Superman's tracking to not make all the money that they thought he was going to. Superman's going to do that. Whatever. They're concerned more about an upcoming property that's like familiar versus will this be like a surprise good movie. Everybody wanted to make a sleeper hit. Things that would like shockingly make good money and have like ultimate super good return. Like, not even saying this is a good movie, like Porky's is like something like, I think a $3 million budget made $160 million. And that's like almost only in North America in like, what, 1981 or something? Like, we're talking like extremely profitable. If they could make that level of profit with anything anymore, they still would give it a shot. But now it's all about the built-in audience that you can exploit. Buy Star Wars, not to cultivate Star Wars, but to like exploit Star Wars. Make it into a girl brand because you're going to get the boys' money anyway. So now you got to get the other half of the pie. It's not enough to make money with these giant corporations that run all this stuff now. You have to make the most money. When they were making movies in like 70s, 80s, 90s, less so it was giant corporations running the studios, and instead it was people that made movies running the movie studios trying to make good product. Now they just want to give you a marketable product. So I don't think it would have gotten out of hand. No, if they had access to the tools. See all the attention I gave a not super chat, guys? That's the way I roll around here. Okay, what other questions we have? Yeah, Silk Song it's in the Xbox store without a release date, but it's day one Game Pass. To which point I almost wonder if it'll still be called Game Pass by the time it comes out, right? So since Game Pass doesn't have a lot that I want to play right now, I'm probably going to let that go down. There are a few games I need to wrap up for the vanity in me needing to get game completion on stuff. Maybe tomorrow morning or something, I'll just play some games. I got to work my way through some crap just to, finish all the achievements. It is actually really refreshing to be playing Switch games because you like playing games and not, I have to do this way to get the achievements. That really sucks, yeah. Yeah, maybe Silk Song will come out this millennium. What I would like to do, you know how there's always a, back to diatribe mode, engage? You know how they have these like celebrity explainer videos for everything now? Tekken 4 had that guy that was the first Hannibal Lecter, and then he was on some show where he was rich or something, and he had to give the history of Tekken, and then they'll do other things. Team Cherry needs me to explain the history of Hollow Knight to catch you up to speed for Silk Song. Like, I think that would be funny. And, it can make it really big, pompous, blowhardy, whatever. And it looks like I'm walking around within the world of the game and talking about the nub and his sister, who I referred to during the whole stream as his girlfriend, because it seemed weird there wasn't some kind of relationship status for him. And everything was just lore anyway, so there was nothing in the game to tell me that was his sister. So, like I said, the storytelling is entirely lore-based in Hollow Knight. Oh, are we up to 7 viewers now because I'm talking about Hollow Knight? Or is it because this old man won't go away? Right. No time like the present. Let's get you up to speed on the basics of our business. But, a bit distracting with we just had a 10-minute talk, and now they're going to make me read this. With the place in shambles, I'll call my secretary to help me straighten up. Secretary? What's a secretary? I didn't know you had one. Oh, yes. I'll introduce you later. She's quite the charmer. Let me guess, she's blind? And I think you'll agree, Kiryu-san. So, can I ask you to step out for a bit while I get the office put together? It shouldn't take too long. You're calling this an office? All right. And that's why we love you, Vaughn. You're dedicated to the followers, all 5 of us. I do like to mention that I have like as many as 5 viewers. I like mentioning that in the videos. My rabid fan base of 5 viewers, you know, things like that. It's a lot of my humor. It works. I think that the making fun of the crowd stuff, that crowd work stuff, is garbage. Make fun of yourself. It's way better. Then you can't get heckled, right? I've never been heckled because the hecklers are the people that are just going to go after you for you thinking you're hot shit and making fun of them, right? If you're already talking about, oh, hey, I've been unemployed since 2003. And they're like, yeah, I can see why. Like, what are they going to say, right? Yamanoi's cleaning up his office. I should go for a stroll and then check back later. Or I can peek through the keyhole and see this hot secretary. Your choice. Right, let's just, barely any time's gone by. Shit. I'm gonna have to get shaken down, aren't I? Oh, save spot. Dick. I figure I might get shaken down, so I need to jump over here. Okay, I don't like you guys doing this to this victim. You want to get bruised? Well, I'll be doing the bruising, I think. That's not a confident comeback right there. You heard that, guys? Get him!
You'll regret this.
This playground equipment is welded in. I can't pick it up. Do we have a style here where I can... had like big knockout styles. I did, but... You want to stay down, Pug? The money just comes flying out of them. We need better wallets in this town. I'm sorry, I don't want to get hit anymore. Thank you. I don't have much I can give, but maybe you can use this. Is it a plate? Got a slightly battered... Hey, it's a platinum plate nonetheless. What are these people doing walking around with plates? Like, this is the type of reward my mom would want in a game. Okay, can we just... Where was the spot in it? Was it around here? Shit. It's cleaning up the office. I'll check back and kill some time. What? Well, Where was the office? I've lost track. Like right here. So easy to get lost in a weird way in this game, isn't it? I would hate to have to park there. I just don't even know how that's possible. Gotta kill some time.
Seriously?
These guys kind of just stand there and wait for me to punch the crap out of them. In the back. Yeah, I've got the max heat thing, but he's not doing the heat moves. Like, I can't figure out what's up with that. The peaceful and efficient Japanese are now starting to get a taste of our migrant problems. How? It's got to be hard for them to get migrants. I don't know how they're even pulling that off. Is it like, are they coming in from Africa after got some kind of CP thing? What's that on the screen there? The pager? Shit. Finally, a pager message. Come by. Guess he's done cleaning. Alright, neat. Okay, so. Alright, let's see his hot secretary in action. I think that they probably have Africans that were lured into fishing trade. Like, basically, like, slave labor aboard fishing ships. And then maybe that got brought into Japan. Maybe they, maybe there could have been some way. I don't see otherwise how one gets to Japan like that. It's not as simple as crossing the border for other stuff. All right, how hot could she be? Kira-san. Pleased to meet you. I'm Marina. Marina? Yamanoi-san's secretary. I look forward to working with you. Right. Kiryu. Good to meet you. Yeah. What do you think, Kiryu-san? The place looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, it's incredible. The hideout. You can now use the office in Sugiura building as your hideout, which also serves as your business headquarters. As the story advances, you unlock the ability to switch protagonists using the hideout telephone, as well as change clothes into any of the outfits you've unlocked. Hey, we've got like a knockoff Nagel print back there, don't we? Now, how about I walk you through some business basics? Is this a good time? Yeah, this is where you make money. Okay, sure, sounds good. Kind of seemed to me like he was making money by roughing people up on the street. In that case, I'll let my secretary take it from here. I have a feeling Mariana here has a video. There's a lot to remember, but if you forget, you can ask me anytime. For now, I'll walk you through the whole process once. Do we want to do this? Camaracho, Real Estate Royale. In Real Estate Royale, you purchase and manage properties to build up your funds with the ultimate goal of bringing down the 5 billionaires. Guys who I've met one of and have no real grudge against are now a major component of the game. Manage your holdings from Kiryu's office by interacting with the city model on the table. You can also check the status of the properties by selecting business from the pause menu. 1 of 9 pages. Managing real estate from the office. You can do the following through the office menu. And also, by the way, Ben Fox, if you're still here, probably not. Not sure if I want to do full stream playthrough of Silk Song, because it's kind of like if you do that, then you don't really have a review. You know what I mean? Like, and for a brand new game, like, I'm probably risking it to not review Donkey Kong Bonanza immediately, because your review is going to be like old news by the time you complete the stream and then do a review. So, but that being a new game, there could be some leeway with that. We'll see. I don't know. But Silk Song, man, it's going to be such an arduous... If it took me like 60 plus hours to stream the first game, they're only making the second one bigger, right? So, oh my God, it's going to be such a pain. The all-seeing eye of Soros has evidently turned its gaze toward the land of the rising sun. Is he sending people there to diversify? You can follow through the office menu, start collection for each area. That sounds kind of like a shakedown process right there. Low racketeering. Collect profits from each area. Assign a manager and security to each area. Send advisors to properties. So is this as part of the Tachibana, or am I running a side operation? Manage your properties using these options. You'll soon be raking in huge profits. Starting payout collection. Select Real Estate Royale Management and press X to display a payout collection confirmation window. If you have assigned a manager or a security guard to the area you want to collect from, their salaries will also be listed. Select yes to confirm. Collecting profits. Sometimes after collection is started, do you have to then go in person and beat these guys up to collect? I'm here to collect. The gauge will fill and you'll be able to collect the profits. The funding gathered is based on profit forecasts and economic trends. However, sometimes, is this sort of game in all of the Yakuza? Do you do a lot of real estate racketeering? Sometimes things will not go smooth. Problems may arise during the collection process, or you may be challenged to a money battle while collecting the profits. So I guess that is the case. There are authentic review, and then there are reviews. And then there are reviews don't age well. So it depends on how you want to review Silk Song. I mean, the in vogue process is to not assign a score, because you didn't hate that game as much as I hated it. You suck. You didn't love that game as much as I loved it. You suck. So instead, it is, 45-minute something that you can just kind of leave on in the background, and then you have a few little laughs or whatever. Like, that's really the in vogue way to review anything, any media now in video, is to not review it, but to go do like a point-by-point breakdown, and then you call it a commentary on, or retrospective or something like that. The review is a lost art. I don't see a lot of people assigning scores to review outside of myself. IGN, GameSpot, I swear, like, the best you might hear from somebody is like, yeah, you might rent it. Like, because people don't assign these scores in part because a lot of media we watch now is just out there. You have Netflix? Well, I'm not going to tell you should rent this movie. It's on Netflix already, right? So we're just going to sit down and make fun of it for an hour. It's kind of the way that sort of stuff goes. And then there's more in the clickbaity predictions and casting rumors than there is in actually reviewing things. It's total trash. Collection problems. If a problem occurs, the collection gauge will freeze. You'll be unable to collect profits until you go find out who's causing the problems. This is kind of cool. Kind of puts you in there, getting your hands dirty. This might be kind of fun. Money battles. Sometimes when you collect your profits, one of the 5 billionaires will challenge you to a money battle. Not one of his henchmen. The manager assigned to that area will try to counter the effects of the billionaire's aggressive investment. But if their HP runs out, you'll lose the target property. Protect the property by pressing B to invest your own money and restore the manager's HP. A little convoluted here. Assigning staffers, managers. You can assign 1 manager per area. They have the following abilities. Financial savvy, 1. I think that's just an example. Counts as HP during money battle. This only recovers when a manager is not in use, so switch them out often. Economic influence. Shows the manager's effect on economic trends in the area. The higher the value, the better. Number on the left is the starting value, and the one on the right is the final one after 4 collections. So it gets worse. He has to sit down after 4 collections. I'm so tired of collecting. Need a vacation. Assigning staff security. In addition to a manager, you can also assign a security guard to an area. We're almost done, guys. Each security employee has the following abilities. Problem solving. Shows the ability to resolve issues during collections. At high levels, guards are more likely to solve problems on their own. And safety influence. The higher the value, the fewer violent encounters will transpire when walking in an area. If only I could get Mr. Shakedown in my staff. The number on the left is the starting value, and on the right is the... you got to convince him. Like, if you want to become the alpha specimen, you might want to do some real estate shaking down, right? I mean, you're already out here murdering people, right? You may as well work for me while you do it and get paid more. Sending advisors property. Send an advisor to visit a property to help make investments, upgrading its rank in the process. Select a property first, then an advisor. You will have to pay their services, but the earnings potential of a property will improve as its rank rises. Each advisor has different abilities and areas of expertise, so select the right advisor for each property. They're not going to beat up a woman, right? If I have female staff members managing. What's your most cringe-worthy film quote of all time? Dwayne Johnson in Southland Tales. Is it Southland Tale or Southland Tales? He says something like, hold on, I didn't kill myself. I'm a pimp, and pimps don't commit suicide. That movie. Did that destroy the career of the guy that made Donnie Darko? Like, he made Donnie Darko, and people were like, "Wow, hold on, keep an eye on this guy." Then he made that Southland Tales, which might have even only seen a limited release in theaters. But he also had, I think it was called The Box or The Gift or something. Frank Langella, Cameron Diaz was in it, and then that was the last I saw of him. It was just like, poof, we're done with you. Yeah, that was a pretty damn cringeworthy line right there. You won't even hear people quote that because it's like Dwayne Johnson, Justin Timberlake. Like, this movie doesn't exist. Like, this is the kind of movie that you could hear about it and be like, that doesn't sound real. It's that shit. Sending advisors a property. Send an advisor to the property and make improvements, upgrading its rank. This is probably where the women come in hand. Oh, I don't want to be one of the fighters, but I can set up a catering business, right? Select property first, then advisor. You'll have to pay their services, but the earning potential of the property will improve as it rises. Each advisor has different abilities and areas of expertise, so select the right advisor for each property. Hire chicken. I recommend to hire chicken. I think that about covers it. Did you follow all that? Kind of. I think so. All right. Then let's get to it. Please give me the order to begin collections for our current property holdings. Look, also, if Team Cherry wants someone to voice every character in Silksong for cheap, I think I could do it. Okay? Just saying. This having to read all the, just come on. All right. Use the office table to access the Real Estate Royale menu and choose Real Estate Royale Management. Then select Leisure King area and press X to begin. I think the game's going to walk me through kicking Leisure King's ass, right? You can review the rules and controls anytime you need the help. Okay. Well, here we go. Please give me the collections order. Beginning collections. Use the office table. Okay, hold on. All right, so walk over here. All right, so how do I change my outfit? They mentioned that. Maybe the vault? That is a heavy door. Well, uh-oh. Scantily clad woman card. Erica Kida. Is this actually Mariana here? Like her real life counterpart? Okay, they're X gonna give it to you. I wish you could do that on Resident Evil 2, but you have to have you have to be on PC to change the Mr. X music. All right, Leisure King area. Store ranking D. We have an advisor, Tomomi, I'm just gonna hit OK.
Looking good.
Okay, well, we ranked that up. It's probably good enough. It says go to the right. Manager, I'm just an average guy. I'll do my best. These aren't muscles. I just have a big chest. That guy's actually better.
You got this.
Okay, so hold on. He's on leisure? Or is he on duty? He's on leisure. Hold on. I'm all about keeping things the same as they always are. Leave it to me. Okay, it says leisure and on duty, so I can't tell if he is... The leisure is green, but it says on duty next to it. Kinda confusing. I wonder... Hold on. If I swap these two, it's probably going to cost me just as much. So the security, here's who we have. This guy's better. He's the same price.
I appreciate it.
All right, so the status is actually on duty. They're not on leisure. So, I think this looks like a good setup. Shoot. Staff list. I mean, I have one property, right? Yeah, not too bad. Alright, that could be fun to check in on. Now, how do I change clothes? Do I stand over here? She said something about I could change clothes. Are these guys just gonna look at me? Where's the clothes changing aspect of this game? See, difficulty's on normal, but these guys just kind of stand around and let me whoop up on them. It's only when there's enough of them can it be a real problem. Maybe a settings appearance thing. Atticus says, for me, it has to be Jodie Foster saying it's disgusting how much I love you to Kristen Stewart. Yeah, that is weird. There were some like off lines in that. A lesser Fincher film, I think. Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Make sure you start collections before heading out. Use the... Okay. I just assign these guys. Okay, so I hit A. Said something about X, right? Start collection. Conduct business with this setup.
Let's make some money.
I thought I had them set up, but that might be easy to overlook. Need to let the... No, God's sake. You gave that collections order like a pro. Now you just need to relax a little bit, and that cash will come flowing in. Oh, and Yamanoe-san left me some funds to serve as your initial operating capital. I'll give that to you now. So this is why so much of your training is like, you know, 1 billion yen or some shit, right? To get to research some stuff. You receive 15 million. Nice. We're rolling. This is a fortune. Are you sure? Okay. Of course. Nesta and Hirazaki down on the first floor of this building are my little send-off to you. Please use them with my blessing. Though relying on a single shop's profit is putting a lot of eggs in one basket, why not buy another with that cash? If you want a solid starter, I'd recommend Sukiyaki, Morinaki, or Tenachi Street. Whole damn street? It's a pretty popular spot. Still a comparatively affordable acquisition. Alright, I'll go have a look. Probably better off dealing with one billionaire after another, not all 5 at once, right? Use the operating capital you've been given to acquire the street. So do I walk over here to do that? Alright, use the funds received to purchase... Okay, so hold on. First, I'll check out the place. Oh, we have to actually go there. Shit. Oh, it wants me very limited where I can go now. What, down this way? No, it wants me to go to the pink spot, right? Sasusaki Muranaka, the main outpost of an old school Sukiyaki restaurant. It's a school or a restaurant. They're always booked solid with reservations. What should I do? Sure, I don't think we have a choice.
I'll make an offer.
It's probably set up to where, in all honesty, you just throw money at all your problems, right? Like, if you buy everything, you can't lose, right? Like, eventually, if you just own everything, you just kind of win. Yeah. If you own everything, then the 5 billionaires own nothing, so you defeated them, right? Sukiyaki Muranaka received. Leisure King area, 11. We got 6% share to... I went from 6% to 11. Okay, we can do that. Then forcing me to go back this way. Okay, kind of... This the spot? What? Hold on. Oh, it's like this narrow shit. Go to bowling and hire the chicken. Alright, I gotta see that. Okay, welcome back. Looks like you acquired a new property. Also, those collections you ordered are in. The money is ready and waiting for you. Pocketing the profits. You're gonna have to go. This is almost like GTA Vice City, right? Where you own all the shit and you have to go by and collect it. It wasn't really well worked out in that game. That game was very much on the street. You didn't have a big board looking at your stuff, setting up who was running it. You just kind of like, this is mine now. And you drop by and grab the money. At set time after giving the order to begin collections in a given block, you'll be able to pick up those profits. Oh no. Gonna be so busy running around to pick up the profits. Oh, no, I missed out on my collection, right? Too many people fight me on the street. Access the menu from the office table and choose Real Estate Royale Management. Then select Leisure King area and press A. Oh, jeez. I have to do this in person, right?
Better than nothing.
Oh, okay, maybe not. And then I can hit start collection again, I guess, if I got greedy. Looks like those profits are in. It's exactly when you need to keep watch for one of the 5 billionaires picking a money battle. If you lose in that money battle, you'll lose ownership of a property. So be sure that you always appoint a manager. Is that how business really works, guys? What is the most life-threatening situation you've ever been in? Probably driving on the highway. Anytime you drive on the highway is a death trap. I don't understand the concept of merging onto the highway. So you're supposed to just go speeding up there as fast as you can and hope that the girl texting on her phone moves to the left for the hell of it, because girls are always being nice. Like, come on. If you lose in that battle, you'll lose ownership of property. Yeah, that really sucks. Right, got it. It's definitely a lot to keep in your head, though. Yeah, true. But I'm sure you'll have it soon, Kiryu-san. Basically, you'll want to expand your holdings, grow those properties, and enhance your personal roster. That will build your share and earn greater profits. The bigger we get, by repeating that process, the closer we'll be shutting down the 5 billionaires. Right, I'm on it. Oh, and one other thing. You have to put a Nagel print up in every shop. That way they know it's yours. Okay, got it. I'm leaving it up to you how you spend any profits and operating capital. In this line of work, you end up spending money in all sorts of ways. Invest wisely. Buy the best Nagel prints. Make sure they're autographed. That includes investing in yourself. Yeah, I don't see how I'm going to spend this much money anytime soon. But thanks. I'll use it well, I hope. I trust that you will, Mr. President. Wait, I don't remember becoming president. No, but as a secretary, it just feels natural to call the one making all the business calls the president. Doesn't that feel really secretary-ish to you? Does it? I wouldn't really know, but Yamanoi-san's the president, isn't he? Well, yes, official. Well, he's more like chairman, I guess. But what's the harm in Marina-san wants to call you that? Say let her. This is actually my first gig as a secretary, so I'm eager to be as secretary-ish as possible. And you're a first-timer at this too, but yet you know all the rules, and I just got here also, okay? What'd you used to do before? Oh, I worked, doing the hostess thing at a place called the Odyssey. Here it comes. Oh, that's a big juicy secret. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay then. I don't really care what you call me. You knock yourself out. Yeah. Yay. And let's aim for the top here, Mr. Prez. Right. Isn't that the truth? She seems capable enough, but she's a little odd. I see a lot of headaches in my future. Oh well, I agreed to... Hey, I can change the management and security, can't change the secretary. I'm going all in. Whew. Okay. I was going to meet Oda for that drink. Said the place was called Serena. I forgot all about that. Jeez. Go to Serena Williams. I always start off the wrong direction. Oh, wait. We may as well. Crazy Kiryu. It's kind of like I kind of want to, you know, if it's somebody I recognize from previously. Golly, it's Kiryu-san. I mean, yo, how's it hang? Crazy Kiryu from the Yomaguchi Silvers. Hard to tell if you're acting like a gentleman or a Yankee, as usual. So what brings you here today? I'm sorry, actually, I want to work on my hooliganisms with you, Kiryu-san. Please let me work at your office and help your business. I really doubt you'll be able to be a better hooligan by working at my company. Please, I'll do anything. Yeah, when someone's that desperate, let them. Kawhi, like Kawhi Leonard. I think that there's some kind of Japanese term for the same thing, but it's not the basketball player. I don't know too much about it. I'll do anything, make money or whatever, something he said. No, if you're going to help, I'll pay you a salary, even if we know each other. Business is business. You're bitchin', Kiryu-san. Yo, I think I just learned some shit about being a hardcore hooligan right now. You gotta pay people. Join your team as an advisor. He has abilities in PlayStation. I mean, all he's missing is a square, right? Kawaii. Kawaii means cute. Kawaii? I've heard of Kawhi. That's how Kawhi Leonard's spelt, right? Or no? Kiryu-san, thanks for helping me get my pistons pumping. Sure. Let's kick it into top gear. Oh, wait, where are we going here? This place, Serena. Wait a minute. Oda was going to meet him for a drink, right? Poison. Wait a minute. There's too much fixation on this drink. Something's going on. Is it hit in progress? That wasn't Oda there. That was Nikishi, right?
Welcome.
I don't trust her.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
She seems weirdly
Please,
mature.
Have a seat anywhere you like.
No, I'm waiting for someone.
Relax a little, would you?
Nishiki.
Nishiki, I keep saying her.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, excuse me for having a new hangout these days. Place is nice. Might just be my favorite spot in the city. Yeah, Reina?
Uh-huh. Nishikiyama-kun, who's this? Wait, it couldn't be. Kiryu-san?
Guess so.
Wow, you're finally here! I wanted to put a face to the name. Nishikiyama-kun, he goes on and on about you once he's drinking. Don't you?
Hey, he doesn't need to know that. Anyway, come take a load off. I'll carry you.
Is there any film or TV show so insufferable that you wouldn't watch it even for money? When I did the back-to-back, I went to a screening, an early screening of...
Isn't this
oh,
a surprise?
we're going to have to wait if they're talking.
What are the odds?
Right. Do you come here often?
I suppose I do, yeah. It's nice to find somewhere the higher-ups don't know about yet. Means I can drink in peace. I'd meant to invite you over here one of these nights.
Then I guess I saved you the trouble.
So, tell me, who is it you're supposed to be meeting here?
Oda, from Tachibana Real Estate. He should have beaten me here,
Oh,
actually.
that's the guy I'm supposed to kill. That's why I'm here. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like him, so do what you want.
Here you go. Your first drink is on me.
Oda assured me the whole night would be on him.
Did they do giant round
Uh-oh.
ice cubes
Sensing you're not
in
a big
88?
spender.
Ah, give it time. The two of us are rising stars.
Now I just need to meet Yumi-chan. You'll have to bring her by too.
Yumi.
The girl's still a student, you know? If you want her around here, you should probably offer her a job.
Hey, you want Yumi to start working as a hostess.
You can't tell me she wouldn't be good at it. Even back home, she'd have older guys at her mercy.
It's like the only job for women in this city.
Maybe she is.
Don't cluck like that, Kiryu-san. You sound like her father.
Ah, you could at least tell the man he sounds like her brother.
Forgive me.
Oh, I thought she said it like she knew who his dad was.
So, what's with your new real estate buddy? I forget, what's his name? Oda? Think he's standing you up?
Well, he's not my buddy. One.
What do you want to do? Could grab another round?
I don't think
No,
I've met
I should
you.
wait.
Was she in the orphanage?
It'd be rude. Ordering too much on my own before the senior member of the team shows.
Yeah, we already got slapped around for this.
Listen to you. First day and you already drink like a diligent salaryman.
I'm not drinking like anybody. It's basic manners. Professional courtesy.
Oh, I don't know if I want to play that
much you care
Wukong
about courtesy.
game or not. What do you guys think about a Wukong
Whatever.
stream?
If you're not drinking, how about
That
some
might be
karaoke?
coming out really close to when everything else is coming out in August.
Yeah, we're singing.
But I was looking forward to
I don't
that,
wanna
and then it
disrespect him by having
magically,
too much before he gets
you
here.
know, comes out a year
How it would
later
look
on
if he walks
Xbox.
in on
And they
me
said the
dancing
Xbox
around with a
version's being held
microphone.
up. There's just a problem with the optimization with
You
the
could
Xbox
sit
Series X.
there. He'll find you respectfully.
Then it just so
watching me
happens
blow
it
the
really
roof
looks
off.
like a Sony timed exclusive deal,
Even the
doesn't it?
strictest boss wouldn't mind his junior relaxing after work. Have fun. Oda-san will understand.
I'm outnumbered.
Okay, so she was in the orphanage.
Yes, you are. Now back me up, would you? Hit the music. I'm ready to rock.
Please don't make me do the rhythm shit here. This is going to be rough. Oh my god. Oh, the tone deaf lyrics. Oh my jeez. This is so rough, guys. I think you also get a copyright complaint from YouTube for just sucking at it. Okay.
Go, go, go!
We're starving dogs running the
Shit, I'm hitting the wrong one. No, I was fine, and then then my Xbox kicked in. I started doing the. Oh no, that's A. Shit. God. No. Keep being X. X, please. This, guys, this is mental anguish right now. It would be easier to actually sing this. The thing has a microphone, right? So.
We'll keep our heads high, our fists raised till we die. We're living by our own judgment.
Shit. I think I did better. There was marked improvement, I feel like. Thankfully there was a whole lot of, once I found X, I could just hit X repeatedly. But yeah, I mean, look, I haven't been playing a lot of Xbox in the last month, but there was that bit where I did run through Doom each night after the streams of Link. And then even just turning on the Xbox, confirming everything is this. No, back out of menus that. On Nintendo, it's the total opposite. This is confirm and this is back. And it's just dicking me hard. So, Legendary Badu-san. I think I did a lot worse than 67 last time. I think. That was worse than... It's too bad there just wasn't a drive-by shooting at this place. Like, you would have been better off of a drive-by shooting than having to do the karaoke.
I should, shouldn't I? And you were no slouch either, just so you know.
Would have been too painful to hear you alone.
Yumi appears in the next game. So
don't you deny
you've
it.
heard
I know
of
you
you've seen Yumi before, and they're kind of name dropping her here for those that were keeping up with the games in sequence, right? In order of release.
Anyway, you're so worried about being rude. What about this Oda guy? If he's such a professional, you think he'd be able to show up on time?
Maybe he planted a bomb.
You've got a point. I hope everything's all right.
Oh, good, he's dead.
Welcome to...
Zombie. He crawled up the stairs just to get here to fall down. The Yakuza, huh? Oh.
Yo, you're looking well.
Dollar Store Joe run fire.
Oh no. Aniki.
What's he here for? Sit down, Nishikiyama.
He's your friend, but he's in their game.
These boys look familiar to you?
Conflict.
Kid.
Never got a chance to pay you back for before, Kiryu-san.
Bastards. You were with the squatter. I take it this is your handiwork.
Can't say I like Dota.
They were just doing their job. You're the one who stuck his nose in. Tachibana Real Estate. They've been pecking at Tojo clan property for a while. So much for gratitude. 2 steps out the door and you're with these vultures?
Boss, let me take this guy.
You can
recognize this one? One of mine. Name's Okabe. That squatter was his deal.
Kind of a small establishment for this brawl, guys.
Poor bastard. Wound up having to take responsibility on account of your meddling.
He didn't lose a full pinky? What the hell?
What have you done? Speak when you're goddamn spoken to.
Oh gosh. Now if you turned the gore down, would he have had blood all over his nose?
Chat between me and
it's not normal now.
Yeah. Nishikiyama. A little shit like you should keep quiet.
The word Aniki means elder brother.
He had nothing to do with this.
Or older brother, okay.
Understand? I ran into him here by chance.
I'm probably saying that wrong.
Sit tight, and I'll be right with you.
Say the word, boss. I'm dying to ice this fucking
There
prick.
is just so many
Stare at
fights
his
to
ugly
pick in this
face.
game, isn't there?
I'll
Like,
peel it off.
like you just make enemies
Sure.
everywhere, don't you?
But play nice with the locals around here, yeah? Go handle it out back. As for me, I'll let Nishikiyama buy me a drink. Pour me one, mama, and serve it with a smile.
There's also that RoboCop game coming out.
Let's go.
They have a standalone expansion of sorts, almost like the Far Cry 5 New Dawn type thing. It's an expansion thing for RoboCop where you're in a building and you have to like fight your way to the top, like the Dread movie, I think, or the Raid Redemption. Or fight your way from the top to the bottom, or, you know, something like that. But
I'm down to
that's coming out, I think, next month.
Hey,
Just
Nishikiyama.
next month, or everything's just on top. Why is it video game summer? What the hell? Are they not saving anything for Thanksgiving holiday? Right? Haven't heard shit about holiday releases. All right, I guess we're gonna do this out here. That means I'm grabbing these pylons, putting them on your head, like the zombies.
Way I see it, you
I
lost your
gotta turn that
goddamn
thing on.
mind. You show your back to the bosses, then come round again to piss on their shoes. That was a 10 million yen job you got in the middle of. Cost us our whole cut. You got a death wish? That's on you. Next time, find a way out.
Now,
that doesn't
Okabe, I
screw
don't
us over.
recall. I must have roughed him up in chapter 1.
Why are you still standing?
I played the first
Hands and knees.
stage of the RoboCop game. I've been meaning to get back
position
into it.
you're in, dipshit.
But yeah, they have like a $20 DLC
You're the
or
one
something
misunderstanding.
coming.
Huh?
I have no intention of apologizing to you. No reason to let you slap me around either.
You're gonna do this the hard way, huh? Then the hell with it. You make me laugh, kid.
Also, I'm waiting for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves to have
Go
like
on.
a huge price cut.
Give me what you got.
Kind of drug my feet on picking that up, so
Don't freeze up now. This is the last chance you've got. Lines in the sand. Remember, Lieutenant Awa
Western Hero, have you seen my fight stick? The fight
If you're
stick I
seriously
modified?
ready to go with him around, you got more guts than I thought.
It's a Xbox fight
My
stick, but
friends
it
are
also
bleeding thanks to
can
you.
run Switch, I believe.
Yeah.
And like everything else.
Nishikiyama and that soft son of a bitch.
There's a
from
video on the
Tachibana
channel
Real Estate.
From around February.
You know.
Actually, I
only
bought
took
it
a
last
few
August. I
minutes before he
modified it
told
in
us where to
February.
find you. You fucking prick!
There's your line in the sand. You crossed that a while ago.
Yeah, it's the F700X by Mayflash and the modifications I got for the silent lever and silent buttons. And then I swapped. I also had some custom art made from MVC2 collection that I put in there with a hologram effect. It looks pretty good. And I basically turned it into an Elite. They don't make an Elite for the Xbox like they do the Elite for the PlayStation, but I added all the Elite features, except it's also silent. So it also has like the full body rubber mat at the bottom, which is definitely nice. Good if you're going to set that on your lap. Got in the flow there for a sec. Just don't need these guys hitting me in the back. Come on. All right, we're gonna have to drink something here. Significant boost. Might mean all the way, honestly. Hold on. Wait. I think this is like his worst thing, but... Get up is a little slow. Punch him in the stomach. I wonder why the manhole covers say OC. Isn't this city called Camacho? Camanacho?
Kiryu, goddamn bastard.
Figures you can throw a punch. I see why you gave Kuzeanaki so much trouble.
You next, punk.
You've got more Yakuza since you left the Yakuza. Funny how shit goes.
Do you really want to make enemies of a guy who beat up all of your men?
Give it a try.
Like twice? Like maybe I just don't understand it.
Come on, kid. Level with me.
This guy's
Why
like Joe
Tachibana
Runfa meets
real
Michael
estate?
Madsen.
What?
I got an inkling. Captain Kazuma put you up to this. Only reason I dragged my ass out here in a job like this was hearing that Kazuma's little pet's wrapped up with Tachibana now. Some things you gotta handle personally. As far as I can see it, the captain wants the empty lot, and he's using the real estate outfit to get it. Sends you in as his inside man. Am I close? I'm asking you, honestly. Give me a nod.
I think you're far off.
Think what you want. It doesn't matter to me.
I haven't even talked to this captain guy.
You're dog shit when it comes to keeping secrets. But who knows? Maybe that's just part of your charm, huh? Your new boss, Tachibana. Has he let it slip to you if he's found the lot's owner yet?
I think it's the captain, the guy who's in prison, and that's why
He's got a clue, though.
it's
and he's
unclaimed.
pulling on some threads.
Like that, it's like mysterious.
I haven't said a word.
Nah, not a single syllable. It's fine. You don't have to. Your eyes are telling me everything I want to know.
I don't have time for this.
Kiryu, master of one facial expression, right?
Hey, Kiryu. Do us a favor. Set up a meeting for me with President Tachibana. I'll give it to him. He's done a great job staying hidden. I'm thinking you may happen to be my surest route to the guy.
Tachibana hasn't told me yet how he lost his right hand, has he?
I don't take orders from you anymore.
Just that it happened.
This is a favor. Do it for me, and we'll sweep the whole squatter thing under the rug. Your and Kazuma's move on the lot, too. Can all be forgotten. Think it over.
That doesn't mean we
living
get
with
the
a target
lot,
on your
right?
back. Every crew in the Dojima family's gonna be gunning for you. There'd be no running away to prison or anything either. We'll be right behind you until your last breath. And it won't be quick, you understand?
Take your best shot.
I'm telling you to use your brain here, kid. This doesn't end with you, you know. Once you're in the dirt, we'll move on to that brother of yours. Nishikiyama will be next to go. You keep this up, and he's gonna pay.
Got a bad
for
feeling
you.
about the future
Don't
for
you care about the
Niski.
guy?
He's not on the box art.
If you do
Got
get
a
to
bad feeling
Tachibana,
about this.
what do you plan on doing to him?
We'll beat every scrap of information he's got on the lot out of him. Show people what happens if they interfere with our business.
What, you mean like a message? So he dies instead?
I'll give you till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, something like that, but I
Hand
didn't see it.
Tachibana over to us. We'll come looking for you. Weigh your options and give me a call when you decide.
Pretty simple. Hey, Tachibana, they want to have a meeting.
And the hunt begins. The Dojima family won't stop until they collect your head.
That's chapter 5, guys. An honest living. We actually had some business. So now it's going to show business here, right? Earned in battle, earned in business. So far, it would appear that battling is more effective, but, you know, just set some guys and then said, let's collect. And then that was that for business. Earned through minigames. Opa Opa wasn't considered yen earned from minigames. Give me a break. Yeah. That's so that's chapter 5. You know, fairly you can get by in a chapter in about 3 hours if you commit to the chapter and not settling everybody's hash on the damn street you come into, right? It still takes a long ass time. I mean, if the things I was saying beforehand about this being like a 30-hour game is hogwash. Like, you couldn't get through this game that fast without skipping every cutscene possible. I don't think you could do it. In your first time playing it, like that 30-hour estimate is supposed to be kind of like if you play the game the way it's presented, not if you're trying to speed run it. So, yeah, that took a little bit. Western Hero, if after this you'd like to do some battles, let me know. I don't see any problem with us doing some more of this tomorrow and the next day and so on until Donkey Kong shows up. I'm going to have to look at seeing how I can implement a pause break, whatever, if that needs to arise again, or interactivity things, how best that would work for everybody. And a lot of this stuff is probably geared towards if you're the assumption that you're streaming on Twitch rather than YouTube. But being that I have the YouTube audience, it just makes sense for it to kind of go both directions for that. So, yeah, I've got plenty of this Red Bull to drink tomorrow night. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling. Now, all this, whatever happens over here, we're going to kind of edit out in the aftermath. But I'm just saying that if Western Hero, if you want to hop on and we do some team battles here. Oh shoot! See, I kind of have to stop there before proceeding. Let me see if I can, since my stomach hurts and it's hardest to do activities. Yeah, I'll just sit here for a little bit. We're kind of, this is the part of the stream I'm going to edit out when the stream gets. The stream's got to be about 24 hours old before you can make the big edits on it on YouTube. It's kind of messed up. But I thought it might be kind of fun to go through this. And if we do the game chat, your voice doesn't actually pick up in the stream. It's kind of a weird thing. Kind of messed up if that's the case. Whoa, whoa. Red light raids. Not fully aware of why it's called red light. Because they don't have to be in the red light district. You can do mini games. You mean like where? What mini games? I don't want to start the next chapter because the next chapter is going to have a cutscene to start, and I think that that should be at the top of the next stream. That kind of makes the most sense for me. In the game. Yeah, well, in the game, yeah, that's not really going to work too well. That's not going to be too conducive for a stream. Like, maybe next stream I would like to put together the RC car and then get that thing going. I walked by the girl who talked about it once. I haven't seen her much since, but if that's available the next stream, that might not be a bad idea. You know, if you can make a little bit of money doing it, and some of the stuff, it's kind of worth doing maybe once, right? Instead of keep going back to it. I don't think anyone wants to see a stream of me managing the properties nonstop, right? If I can get through the story without bogging it down in the memory or the mini games, that'd be the most effective way to try to go through a story instead of all the like you wouldn't want to watch somebody just grind in an RPG, I would think. Let's see. You got to push this button to check your friend thing. Or if you think I should maybe just start one of these. You know, I actually tried this solo the other day. It didn't go terrible. Let me fire up an online. We can play tomorrow night, Red Light District. I don't think I can today. All right, I'm just going to do one here and see if I can. The last time I tried this, it was just solo. I was looking online and it doesn't spend a lot of time searching. It kind of taps out. There just is not a huge player base for this. I might get lucky and join somebody else's game. I would really like to see what would happen if you did 4 players instead of CPU, because we know the CPU is limited to level 1, or so it would appear. Maybe once you get high enough, like it's always within one level of you. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. But I bet you it's probably just me here solo. Challenge 1-1. Time to raid. Yep, see, it's just CPU. Yeah, have this guy set up to where he can actually pick things up. But it's weird because it's a different button than picking things up as Kiryu in the main game. And you don't really change your stance. Okay, stayed inside. Can we do a barrel? No, no barrel. looks less like a block and more like a catch your fist move. Strong attack, rush combo. Wrote some of the stuff there, but it doesn't really say to pick things up with A. Grab, special attack. I mean, I'm not really seeing special attack. Oh no. Big penguin blue waving tear. I wish I could play. How are you get these emojis going there and I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing like it written out in text on the Restream app. Is it possible that if I opened up YouTube it would actually give me an emoji? Or are you typing that in? Let me check here, because it's kind of coming up kind of weird on my thing. I almost knocked a lot of stuff over just now. He's probably a few games away from being able to level up this guy. This is going to be quite the grind, this mode. I should save that. Let me see if I can see the penguin. Oh, it does. Yeah, on my screen it says penguin waving tear. Penguin blue waving tear, but you actually, that was an emoji. Okay, so it just seems very weird on the Restream. I may have to have a chat with the Restream support stuff, because it kind of seems like for the same money, I could have probably done Streamlabs Ultra Premium or whatever, and maybe had more features. But I don't know. It is very convenient being able to see all the chat on the app, on the screen. That's pretty convenient. Now, unfortunately, the emojis are not there, but pick your profile picture and saying what platform you're on, that transfers. He's not locking onto the guys that think he would lock on. Might be able to finish this solo. There's a chance. Kind of unfortunate. It doesn't look like this carries into the actual game. Like there's no carryover stat building, and you made money in this mode, so that probably discourages a lot of people from playing it. Really, if it helped you level up or take care of some money in the main game, that probably would be different. Might need to find out how to change my attire too. Went to the office and it said something about changing clothes, but I couldn't really do it. Yeah, this is fairly easy. We got one more wave here with a boss, right? Fortunately, the difficult ramp up for the second mission is so high, you gotta grind this. You guys had a knife this whole damn time. Alright. Yakuza or whatever. As well, let's go. Knee to the face. And that's a red light raid. Difficulty's pretty low, handled it by myself as a level 2. And you get a little bit more money, and it is a bit of a grind to level up so that you can, I mean, look, yeah, I can buy like these characters. The price is pretty steep. I don't know what, hero by day, villain by night. This guy has a cloth over his head. Like, he's, some of the stuff's a little out there. But if you want to actually proceed, you need to level up the first guy you bought. And then just doing that is pretty expensive. So, something to consider. You know, might pick this guy up with that breaker style. That could be kind of fun. You know what? Why not? Let's do that right now. And level up is at 80. Oh! So very close. No. Hold on here. All right. Raid online. Let me do the breaker style. Come on. Somebody be doing this. May not get very far being a level 1. But the hope is maybe can chain together some breaker attacks for some big AoE action, big crowd control. I need to check and see if there's amiibo action in Mario Kart World. There may not be. Yeah. He's got a gun. A level 3 CPU. I must be doing something right. First time I've seen the CPUs above level 1. hunted. Dun, dun, dun. Kicking a lot of people at once, that's what we're doing. I wish that me saying any mission might, be something other than mission 1. Well, this guy just starts out with a pistol pointed at people. Grab it. Pretty effective battle style here, large mobs. Come on. Damn, barely. I might have to use the heat coming up here. For what, the mid-boss? No, not yet. Well, need the extra time. Keep it going. Damn you. War breaker style Goros, man. That'd be something. Keep spinning. Looks like after that big ground move, he strikes a pose even. Oh, he's posing. Get out of there. How come they're not doing this shit in the UFC? Right? I'm not saying the group fight, but I'm saying like the spinning around stuff. It'd be exciting. Yeah, you spin around like that till someone breaks your leg, you know, grabs your ankle and then breaks it. And that'd be the last you saw of the Capiora style. Almost done. Big chaos. Go. Taking a whip in here. Alright, we've got enough heat. We can save the heat for the boss. Going. Damn you. Alright, here goes. It's on. Keep move. And the friendly fire, if it was on, boy. Yeah, a little bit of a scare there early on with the time running out, but the boss went down pretty fast with this. May as well level him up. Kind of would like to change his costume. I don't see why that's not in the cards. But yeah, level up. More heart, more strength. Why not? How does he compare? Oh, yeah, they're not really the same stats for being level 2, but former Shimano family soldier. Dojima family soldier. I thought he was more of a former. But yeah, that's the red light raid, guys, and yeah, that'll do it. See you guys tomorrow night. Bye.